What's on the light? I'm here for my beating, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button for me.
What like button?
Tonight's show, since Lonzo's not on, I'm just gonna get my reaction. I'm pretty sure most of y'all probably already seen the video I dropped, but normally right now Lonzo be on live, so I guess since he's not going live, he's not doing live. He already did his live. I'll just get on. I'm gonna put the link in the chat. I want y'all opinion. I've already gave my opinion. I want y'all opinion. And for all you trolls from other teams, y'all more than welcome to come in here and talk your little trash. Enjoy it. Like I said, the link's in the chat. I want to hear Miami Hurricane fans' reaction to this. And other fans from other teams, y'all come in here and talk your little trash too. FSU fans, I see y'all in the chat too. Don't forget we did blow y'all out in the same fashion. So y'all ain't got no room to talk. You said what a cheerleader Zoe hiding. Hey man, Zoe busy doing Zoe stuff. Bro, I don't know what happened tonight, bro. North Carolina got two running backs. That's the only thing I remember from the whole game was them two running backs. Cane Juice, you gotta turn on your mic. You gotta turn on your mic. You ain't gotta turn on the camera, but you gotta turn on the mic. There you go. What's going on with you, man? Well, there you go. Your mic. You ain't gotta turn on the camera, but you gotta turn on. You gotta turn off the volume on the YouTube.
Oh, all right. Hold on.
Well, there you go. Hey, Mike, you ain't gotta turn on the camera, but you gotta turn off the volume on the YouTube.
All right.
We're still hearing the echoes.
You gonna hear the echo now? No echo now.
Okay, what's going on, man?
Man, disaster is going on. Hey,
We had no answer.
we got 4 5 players. It's all right. We need a whole new staff. No intensity, no fire, nothing on the sideline. The coach just walking around like, yo, this Miami, man. If they lucky Green Tree not open, I would have been down there in Coral Gables cutting up the night. Like, yo, all y'all need to get fired. All single one of y'all. Y'all messing up our recruits. That's why nobody want to come here.
No, recruit wise, I think it's a little too late for them to mess that up. You know, early signing days is right around the corner.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you know, some of these recruits that was probably holding that game as the last resort to whether or not they're gonna come, it ain't a good look.
Why Manny didn't take over the defense? It's like FIU last year, man.
Now let me ask you this. All season I've been saying 2017 all over again. Everybody been saying no, it's different. And I've been telling them that's the vibe I've been getting. Everybody was kicking me. So basically this is us versus Clemson.
Right.
This is what happened. The games that we've been winning, one of those games probably could have been the Pitt game for 2017. But we actually win them. But it had that feeling that all 5 games that we won since we lost to Clemson, it had that feeling.
Tonight.
Then we go out there and beat Duke like Duke didn't even exist, and then come out this week and then get knocked out. Like, wow, bro, wow.
We got beat like we came from a bye week.
Not even after a bye week. We don't get beat this bad after bye weeks. Man, we lose after bye weeks, but this is on another level.
Them boys ran for like 500 yards.
They were close to damn near 600.
It's like them boys just running laps around the track field. Nobody can touch them. Even the referees just like, it was like the game was so slow to them. Like, it wasn't even funny. The way they was running all over us, it didn't make any sense.
Bro, when they got in the open field, half of those times when we did stop them, I'm like, Jesus.
Amari Carter, he don't got to say no more about no hit stick. I don't want to hear nothing about, he laying the wood down on nobody. He got ran all over. They bumped him like he was a first grader. Every time, and they trying to lay the wood. Y'all ain't big enough to lay no wood. Y'all need to wrap everybody up. I don't want to hear nobody dancing. Everybody will be in the gym off season. I don't want to hear nothing. Everybody's so small. They look like high school players against these teams.
We just, like I said, man, I made a fool of myself all week talking about the rankings, talking about how Georgia got blown out twice, you know, and they still in the top 10. And here we go. We in the same boat with them now. We just got blown out twice this season. we're in the same boat, and they actually went out there and blew their team out today.
Man, that was crazy. I didn't expect this.
We was inching away from a New Year's Six bowl. That's out the window now.
Man, what's so crazy about it? Everybody keeps saying fire Blake, fire Blake. What about the offense? For real, what about the offense? We didn't score now. In the first quarter, we didn't score not 1 point. Into the last, minute? 3 points for 2 quarters. We couldn't even get close enough to let them kick a field goal.
No blood, it says 52-10 doesn't mean nothing compared to 62-23. Well, no blooded. If you could do math, subtract 52
right.
from 10, and you got 42 points. Subtract 62 from 26, and you get the difference. Man, what up, Pat? How you doing, boss? It is what it is, man. We took a beating today. Y'all Florida State fans can talk all you want.
Yeah, they can have the last game. They can talk all they want.
I've been trolling them for the longest, so you know when I see them trolling, it don't even bother me. It is what it is.
It is what it is. But yeah. I just wanted to call in real quick. I'm gonna get ready to head out. TTY, man, keep holding the fort down.
Always, man, always. Win, lose, or draw.
We gonna drink some.
It feels different tonight, though. I ain't gonna lie. This loss hit a little bit different. If we would have lost by 3-4 points, a touchdown, it wouldn't have hit like it hit now. But we was down from the beginning. We ain't had a chance from the beginning.
From their first drive.
They scored every drive. Every drive, they got points.
Every drive, they got points. Expose the defense. Expose the D-line. They ran basically the same plays over. Couldn't stop it. How you get both your running backs almost 300 yards?
And you know, it's funny, too. We've been making talk about we should be in the, challenge Notre Dame. We should be in the ACC championship, stuff like that. And then this happened.
We ain't ready for nothing.
We ain't not elite, bro. We're not elite.
I think we so because our swag down here in Miami, we always like hype the city, all this. So we all like, yeah. But we gotta sit back and look at it, man. Hey, man, we got high school players, man. They look like high school players, man.
Oh, man. All I'm hoping right now is the recruits they stick. They come in here and they see this and they take this as motivation to do better next season.
Yeah.
Don't want to be a part of this embarrassment.
Can't. So our safeties, man. Our safety. I'm like, yo.
Look, bro.
We finally got a quarterback to turn his ass around, catch a pick, and then take it right back.
Oh man. Showtime Mike say LSU dragging Florida. On a normal night, I'll be more than happy to watch Florida get beat by anybody and then drag them after the game. But I ain't got no room to talk tonight.
We
ain't got no
game. Y'all came in the stadium all year round. Y'all going to the people's stadium. Y'all beating them down. Y'all come home, man. Them black jerseys gotta go, man. I don't want to see them black jerseys. Adidas need to paint them shits white. We ain't ready for our blackout.
That's exactly what happened. We got blacked out tonight.
Exactly. I'm black, man. Them boys was seeing black all night. They was like they were living in a black hole with no light to see what a tunnel like. So they didn't know where they was going.
This game didn't make no sense to me. We come out 21 points in the freaking first quarter, bro. First quarter.
I'm like, are we ranked number 10? Or they ranked number 10, we 17. You let me know.
Oh, man. Give me 1 second, AR. $10 donation for Chuck Mobile. LOT2Y. Coach Diaz need to fire the entire defensive staff. Clean house. There is no way they can justify this disaster. This is why we lose recruits all the time. Fire defensive staff now. I agree with you, Chuck Mobile. I agree with you. Ain't no excuse for letting them score every single drive. We didn't stop them. None.
Not one time.
3 touchdowns on the first 3 drives. That's
unheard of.
This made no sense to me. We could do nothing on them offensively. Their defense has been suspect all season, but they find the magic on us.
I don't think they were suspect all season. We were suspect all season.
This the same team I seen Florida State was blowing out like 31-7. God, man.
That don't make no sense. They must have had COVID, man, when they was getting blown out like that.
What's going on, AR? Let me have it.
What up, T2Y?
Let me have it, man. Hold on.
Man. I'm not one to punch a man.
Hold on. Sorry for that. Chuck Mobile. That's a $10 donation. That's a touchdown for the channel. We could have used 3 touchdowns tonight.
Shout out, man. Shout out to everybody donating, man. But I'm not gonna kick a man when he's down.
Bro, I even made a video talking trash about Georgia, and then Georgia came out the second half and just totally dominate.
That's what I'm saying.
Georgia watched my video and used it as motivation to go out and get it done.
Well, that's you see, you haven't been watching Georgia.
Watch, bro. I'm still trying to figure out what did I just watch.
You haven't been watching Georgia football, man. We only play 2 quarters, man.
I'm talking about our game. What the hell did I just watch?
Okay. T2I, I played high school and I played college, man. What you watched was the defensive coordinator and the defensive staff not make adjustments to North Carolina's running game.
I know. They ran the ball at will. They damn near had 600 yards.
They had 800. They had 800 total yards.
Go over 200 yards each in one game on us.
Never heard that. Never. Blaker's got to get caught after this game.
I never seen a free safety not be able to tackle. They got to teach him how to tackle. You can't just fly up on these collegiate running backs and just knock they block off. That's not how it works, man. They'll juke you out your shoes. You got to come controlled, put your pads on his pads, and run through them. You know what I'm saying?
800 yards, bro.
I've never seen a team not be able to tackle, two running backs, man. I would have put 8 in a box and just dared them to throw the ball if you just getting gashed on the run like that.
Exactly, bro.
Is these running backs seniors? Are they coming back next season?
They'll be back next year. They'll be back.
Oh my freaking God, man.
Bro, they made some money off y'all tonight, though. I ain't gonna lie. They made some money tonight.
Well, they might have made enough tape to go into the draft after the night. Shit.
Yeah.
They got NFL draft tape tonight.
Yeah. They gonna definitely put this tape to NFL pro scouts tonight because that was just ridiculous.
Yo, I seen people bounce off this guy like it was a ping pong machine, like he was the 8-ball running through it.
Yeah, I seen him truck that free safety. I mean, just flat out run him over.
Brother got trucked so hard. No wonder he getting all them targeting because he don't know how to tackle. He just think he think he's Ray Lewis. You're not Ray Lewis from the U. You're not. If you want to be Ray Lewis, go and play linebacker, bro.
It's just the fact that you the free safety, man. If you miss a tackle, ain't nobody behind you.
Ain't nobody behind him.
Joshua said we went from 6-7 to 8-2. Relax.
I wouldn't say relax. I'm
speechless, bro. I'm speechless.
I wouldn't say relax, but yeah.
We can't.
You just gotta make changes.
Man. We can't even go out and party tonight. On our last night before our curfew at 12 o'clock, we can't even go celebrate.
Yeah, you definitely gotta make some changes, man. You gotta make some huge changes on both sides of the ball because. I mean, it's not like your offense is scoring either, man. After a while, the defense is gonna get ran. I mean, they're gonna get ran down. They keep going out there.
It wasn't the case this time.
Yeah.
The offense came out scoring, and they never stopped scoring. So we can't even say that.
Yeah. They couldn't even get the offense to punt the ball.
The defense was getting skunked from the beginning of the game, so we can't even say our offense weren't on the field for them. No, they couldn't stop them from the beginning.
Yeah, that's true. What they score like 3 points, 3 points in the first quarter, 7 points in the second quarter.
Man, hey guys, I'm about to check out. I'm about to go take care of son T2. I just wanted to call in, speak on this horrible loss. Waste my Saturday. I felt like.
Man, appreciate you. Appreciate
All
you
right, take it
calling
easy,
in,
man. Take it easy.
Unfortunately, it's on a bad event, but thank you for calling in, boss.
Yes, sir.
Montre say, "What's King playing?" So, oh man,
King going pro, man. He going pro. Y'all supposed to get Garcia, right?
King is not going pro, bro. Not after tonight. Hell no. Not after tonight.
I mean, we got some players I don't think that should go pro, but I mean, if he get an agent and they throw the money out there, he gonna go, man.
Bruh. All I know is, man, I see none of our defensive players know how to wrap up.
Nah.
Everybody want to just throw their body at somebody.
Yeah.
Them running backs, if they were to wrap up tackle on half of the times, oh my God, bro. I've never seen so much running yards in my life.
I never seen. I mean, I seen the ticker, man, at the end of the game. That's the most rushing yards by 2 running backs in FBS history.
We always being in the wrong foot of history, bro. We always being on the wrong end.
Yeah. Your defensive coaches just need to teach the linebackers and safeties how to tackle. Because if you don't know how to tackle and you got a good running back, man, he gonna just eat up yards. They was averaging like 18 yards a carry.
Bro, I seen these running backs. Amari Carter kind of tackling don't work on them running backs. He got to wrap up. He can't just throw his body into anybody.
Nah.
That's how you get ran over.
Yeah. That was ugly though. That's probably the ugliest Miami game I ever seen. I never seen a game that bad, bro. Never.
Go!
Hey, we definitely don't got no linebackers. That's been the talk of the whole season. Our linebacking game has been suspect, and somebody finally took advantage of it.
I mean, that game was a lot like us against LSU last year.
Ty says we tackle well against Duke. That's Duke, bro. Duke was terrible. We knew Duke was terrible.
Yeah, they don't have the same type of players as North Carolina, bro.
We handled this. If we would have tackled the way we tackled against Duke, this game probably would have been a little bit different.
Yeah, I mean, you probably wouldn't have stopped them, but they wouldn't have had, 800 yards. You know what I'm saying?
Them running back, God, dog it, bro.
I mean, they had like 500 yards rushing. They was averaging like, 10 yards a carry.
That shit's amazing to me, bro. It's
that's video game numbers.
Every time I see this dude take off, bro, I'm like, who the hell pressing the X button that fast?
That's video game numbers, man. And it was the same play over and over again. That's the funny part.
Bro, I seen one of the play when dude went up the middle. The hole was so big. Oh my God! It's like you just, when you late to school and you get to the hallway and everybody already in class and you the only one walking down the hallway.
Yeah, you're running down the hallway. Yeah.
And then our safety's over. Our safety's over pursuing. So now when this guy coming and they running towards him, he just one jump move and he passed them.
Yeah.
They ain't got no time to adjust to turn around or make no play on them.
Yeah. I would have just played man on the outside and put 8 people on the freaking, 6, 7, 8 people on the line of scrimmage, man, because that was insane.
Said stupid black jersey, bro. The jerseys ain't had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, that ain't. You could have wore all white. It don't matter what jersey you wear, man. That was just. I mean, it don't matter what jersey you got on. That was just a beat down, man. In the words of Chris Tucker, man, y'all got knocked the fuck out.
So we got knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't even ain't nothing to defend tonight. We all seen the
Nah.
fucking game.
Nah.
If there was a close game, I probably would have been hyping and still talking trash. But either way, we got dominant. This is the kind of wins that Miami's need to have. The one that North Carolina just had.
Yeah.
The one that I've been looking for the past 5 weeks, except for the Duke game.
Yeah. A win like this make a huge statement. Huge statement.
Bro, we was freaking inches away from a freaking New Year's Six bowl. Damn, we should have played Florida State card and just say COVID. God dog it. We should have pulled the Florida State today. Wait till the last minute before the game started and say we ain't got
and say we can't play.
Bro.
I don't know what happened, man. I don't know if it was the D-line, the linebackers, or what was going on, but the running lanes these dudes had, I mean, they would go 8, 9, 10 yards untouched before anybody got to them.
Run defense with no adjustments.
Yeah.
They went into the locker room seeing what these guys are doing on the freaking ground, not passing, on the ground. They seen what they were doing on the ground. And they came back out and they ran the same shit. They made
It was like us against LSU last year. We didn't make no adjustments on defense against LSU. We didn't change our coverages. We just kept running the same damn scheme over and over again. They kept scoring.
This shit's amazing, bro. It's so amazing.
But y'all still finish in the top 25. I mean, y'all dropped down to like 17 or 18.
Man, I don't even care where we drop right now. Wherever we drop right now, we can't do nothing about it. The Georgia Tech game got canceled.
Yeah.
So we're not playing them next week. And
I think Tech is done. I think their coach is done after he didn't shake that. Well, he shook that dude's hand, but he didn't look him in the face. So I think Tech is done. But I expect that out of Georgia Tech, man. They always been emotional like that.
Bro, this oh man, let's oh god. Let's look at these damn numbers, bro.
No, don't look at them. Don't do it. Teach you why. Don't do it, man.
This is amazing, bro. Like I said, Sam Howell, he wasn't it tonight. He wasn't the factor that we lost to.
Nah, I mean, it's easy for him. All he got to do is hand the ball off. He didn't.
He was doing. Dude only threw the ball 20, not even 20.
He really didn't have to do that.
19, yeah. 223 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah. He caught a touchdown.
30 times, 18 caught, 239 yards.
Yeah.
2 touchdowns and an interception, which the interception, I think D. Wiggins should have fought for that.
Yeah.
He just literally let the guy take the ball from him, bro.
Yeah, he did. But he caught a touchdown on a trick play.
And that's another thing that drove me crazy, bro. Like, what the hell are we doing? Look at this. Carter, 24 carries, 308 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, he got drafted off of y'all, man. He gonna be at least a second round draft pick now.
This dude had a 65-yard run on us, and the other guy didn't make it no better. Jay Williams, 23 carries, one less than the other guy, 236 yards, 3 touchdowns, and he also had a 65-yarder.
Yeah.
We had 15 more minutes in the game. Maybe this Jay Henderson guy would have put up 150.
Yeah, I think they could have scored 100 on y'all if they would have had another quarter, man.
And this what I've been. This the same thing I was telling Alonzo the other night. With the carries between Cam and the carries between all the other little running backs. Cameron Harris, 10 carries for 24 yards.
Wow.
24 yards. De'Aaron King, 11 carries, 53. De'Aaron King as a running back was doing better than Cam.
Yeah.
I ain't blaming Cam, man, but at the same time, when you look at his numbers compared to what North Carolina is doing, oh my God.
But I seen your defense line up in a lot of 3-man fronts, man, and I would have changed that with only 3 linemen. I would have changed it to 4 D linemen instead of 3 D linemen.
We made no adjustments on offense. We made no adjustments on defense.
Yeah.
We was bound to lose this game.
And if they're scoring on you like that, then I wouldn't have ran. I mean, I would have ran the up tempo offense, but I would have tried to slow it down to keep them off the field. You know what I'm saying? If they got you, 14, 21 to 6, something like that, then I would have tried to slow it down.
62 points and only 2 touchdowns was from passing.
Right.
This was a total domination running the ball.
I don't even think they punted one time. I don't think they punted the whole game.
So we punted plenty.
Yeah.
Our kicker was MVP.
Yeah. But I don't think North Carolina punted the whole game.
What up, OG came, man? Bro, I've been making all kind of things. I've been talking all kind of trash. Even the Georgia saying that they got 2 blowout losses. They don't belong in the top 10. And look at what we go out there and do. This is our second blowout loss.
OG Kane, what's up, man?
We in the same predicament right now, except they in a better predicament because they actually went out there and won their game.
I mean, as far as my dogs, it's a lost season because we're not going to the SEC championship. So, the players still going to play. I mean, this year doesn't count towards any of the guys' eligibility. So, I think we got 5 or 6 guys leaving max, but we get everybody back next year. So,
man, everybody in the chat, man, are y'all on that train? Are y'all on the fire Blake Baker train? Let me know. Everybody in the chat, yes or no? Fire Blake Baker, yes or no? I asked CJ Kane the same question earlier. Let me see what y'all think. Fire Blake Baker. Shit, you can fire Blake James too.
I've never seen a team run for so many yards, though, man.
Pat was being funny. Oh my God!
Like I never seen a team run for 500 something yards in one game. Like I never seen that before. Not even in a high school game.
Showtime Mike says no. You're 8-2. Okay. What's going on with you? Get down. Get down. And say hell yeah. Fire him. I told you 2 years ago. You never lied. You never lied.
That's like Dan Quinn and my Dirty Birds, man. I wanted him fired 2 years ago. Everybody said I was dumb.
Exactly, NYC. Almost 1,000 yards. We gave up almost 1,000 yards today. Think about that. Some teams take 3-4 games to do that.
Yeah.
We gave all that up in one game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the link in the chat for you. Get down.
Yeah, I think because y'all was running a hurry up, that the defense just got worn down, man. Y'all defense got tired of constantly having to go back out there over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying? If you're not scoring and you run a hurry up, your offense ain't on the field boy for 40-something seconds, your defense got to go back, keep going back on the field, back on the field.
What's going on? Get down.
What's up, baby? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Get
Man,
down. What's
listen.
up, man? What's going
Hey,
on?
what's going on, baby, man? Good to hear you. Good to hear both of y'all voice again. Hey, T2Y, you remember early on in the season when Zoe was on, and I respect Zoe, but I respect myself. I've been a Hurricane fan since 1983. I'm 49 years old and 9 months. I seen all the great defenses. I seen all the great defensive coordinators. The defensive coordinator job for Blake Baker is too big for him. He don't know the South Florida kids. He don't know what he's doing when he got the wheel. That's why Manny took it over after 4th and 27 against this same team. All North Carolina did was run the football. So you telling me Florida State defensive scheme, coach, and talent better than our talent, and they shut them boys one game down. So guess what? It's the coaching. Blake Baker is way out of his league. The only person I heard on your show all year saying Blake Baker know what he's doing was Zoe. I'm just gonna keep it real. Y'all leave Blake Baker alone. Yeah, okay. So he broke all the records on the PlayStation tonight. I ain't seen nobody get that many yards on the PlayStation, bro.
I thought about breaking this thing 2 times.
Hey, don't break it because you're gonna want to play next week. That ain't what you need to break. We need to break loose from Blake Baker, man.
I got another one.
You got another one, okay. Do anybody agree with me? After 4th and 27 a few years ago, I knew we had the wrong DC. He might be a good coach in the film room, but on the field, he can't stop a nosebleed. He cannot stop a little kid nose, snotty nose. He can't get a tissue and stop it. That's the truth.
That's the truth.
Hey,
you know,
like they said on the movie.
I tried all season when we was.
Man, you tried to hold that guy up. You did, bro.
When we was losing them, when we was winning them games by 5, 3 points or whatever, I was saying that the defense come through in the 4th quarter. That shit gonna bite us in the ass. I kept telling people this feel like 2017 all over again.
Bro,
we winning them games,
why?
We could have lost them.
You know why? Because Blake Baker's still there. Listen, North Carolina didn't do nothing fancy. No razzle-dazzle. They just ran the football. Yeah. It's senior day. It's so much to play for, and you couldn't stop the run. Yeah, man. Come on, man.
The most yards in FBS history to 2 running backs.
Thank you for the $5 donation. He said, nah, I'm not, because I'm a realistic fan coming off a 6-7 season to 8-2 in a pandemic season, 6-7.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. I ain't gonna tell
everybody, man. Come on,
all that's true, man, but let's look at football. Okay, I know it's a pandemic, but let's get to the football. There was a football game with a 7-3 team and a 9 or 8-1 team. So you telling me that just because it's a pandemic that they can come in here and put a PlayStation 2 number on your senior? Hey, notice how you say PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, or the new one 5. I'm going back to the throwback. They put up PlayStation 2 numbers.
Yeah.
When you had the memory card and people used to make you take it out because they thought your team was juiced up.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Come on, man. I'm just keeping it real.
Defensive leader, like who's the leader on the defense? Like who was the person that get everybody together and cuss everybody out and get everybody fired up?
Right, jack them up. You would think it'd be McLeod. You would think it'd be one of those seniors. I mean, come on, man. But where is my defensive coach that when I go in the locker room, I make the adjustments and I come out and see something different? I think they scored more points in the second half than they did in the first half. So that means the guy that I'm listening to, the guy that I'm looking at his eyes, he's looking at my eyes, and we got to go back out here. I don't believe nothing he say. Blake Baker is equivalent to an insurance man. He tell you all the good things about the plan, tell you nothing about the bad.
So what was the halftime score? 34-10?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so 34 in the first half and 28 in the second half.
Just
So,
missed it, my boy.
yeah, you really didn't change nothing. There was no halftime adjustments.
You ain't changed nothing. You didn't know what was going on. The kids didn't know what was going on. All I know is senior day, we getting hit in the mouth and the whole nation watching.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on prime time in front of everybody.
Which are all black on.
Yeah.
And as you can see, bro, I got my black shirt on. You know, but it's all good. Hey, I've been with him since '83. I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah,
But,
of course not.
you know, but yeah, to answer the question of the night, I think it's a little too big for Blake. He a good guy. I know he got a family. I even heard he got a young baby. I ain't saying fire him, but just get rid of him. And don't let him call no defensive plays. This the same man a year ago had Greg Rousseau number 3 on the depth chart and had Patchett in front of him. Not only do he not know talent, he don't even know how to put your best guys on the field.
Right. You got to put the players in the right position.
You got to put. Hey,
success.
I don't care if you got a family, legendary guy, 3rd generation, 5th generation. If Rousseau was better than Patchett from day one, which Stevie Wonder could see that, how he didn't see it. So that's when I knew I had the wrong guy. When you got guys sitting on that bench that can help us win football games, that's hand down a better football player than the guy that you got out there.
What's up, panel? Can everybody hear me?
What's up, man? What's going on?
Nothing. That's why I don't like doing texting, because you can take a text out of context. But I wasn't using the pandemic as an excuse. The whole season was a pandemic. And anytime you go 6 and 7, y'all know how bad we was last year.
We was bad, huh? We was bad.
We 8-2 this year. We got an ass whoop. Guess what? It happens. That's still progress.
It's progress. It's definitely progress going from losing to Louisiana Tech. And all that stuff. Yeah, it's progress.
We done beat everybody that we were supposed to beat, except for what's up, dog?
You remember the game? I forget. Was it the Virginia game? I think one of those games I went live because Coach didn't go live, and we won that game. And in the end, we gave them but ball twice. We had to stop them, or we would have lost that game. You was in the chat. You was like, T2, why you talking?
I said, what now?
What I was talking about. When we play a good team, the kind of shit that we did in that game, they would have spanked us.
Yeah, they would have spanked us. But that's why I'm tripping off you. That's why I be on you when you talk about what you be saying. Man, the rankings and this and that. Man, we should have been in the ACC. Man, for what?
I got a lot of hopes on my Canes, man. This coming out tonight.
I understand that, but hope realistically, you know what I'm saying? It's two different things.
No, but I'm saying what we saw tonight, nobody saw this coming.
Nah, no, I thought it was gonna be a good game. I thought it would go down to the wire.
I didn't see it coming, but I will say I ain't surprised.
I'm surprised. I thought it was gonna be back and forth.
Well, let's see. Sorry, the reason why you surprised because you're not a UM fan and you don't know much about the whole team and stuff like that. See, if that happened to Georgia or something like that, you could tell us about it more because you know that team in and out.
Yeah,
that's the reason why you surprised, because you just going off records and teams we beat and this and that.
Yeah, y'all 8-1, so I'm like, well, damn.
Surprised coming off of 6 and 7 last year, and to see how this team been playing all year, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, this is the same team in North Carolina that lost to Virginia, that lost to Florida State.
Yeah, but this is the same team that beat us last year. This is the same team that beat us last year.
What about you, Get Down? Were you surprised?
Yeah, even last year when they beat us, they didn't beat us like this. They beat us like by what? 2 points, was it?
But they still beat us.
Hey, I can't lie. I want to lie after hearing the dialogue that we're having right now. I am surprised because what I was doing in the back of my mind, in the back of my coach's mind, I was trying to say maybe Blake, maybe he ain't as bad as he was the last time we played these guys. If you guys could go back to YouTube and look at the play calling selection and do a tape cut up of the last year we played North Carolina and the year before that, this game looked like just like they called the same running play. They came out just running the football. That's what I can't accept. As a former coach, I cannot sit here and say just because it's a pandemic, I can accept them running the ball the way they did. They didn't just do it in the first half. They did it in it. So that tells me not only did the kids not know what was going on, didn't know how to line up, getting outflanked, formation to formation.
The coaches don't know how to adjust.
The coaches did. Listen, that's just like me coming in the house. I'm a great cook, guys. That's just like me coming in the house, and I got a 7-year-old daughter. And I come in the house and I'm finna cook Sunday dinner tonight, and I say, hey baby, how to cook this stewed chicken? Do I boil it off the bone or do I season it first? She don't know. So
right.
So man, yes, I'm surprised. Yes, I'm embarrassed, but this still my team. I still love them. I can't go into 2021 with my chest out. Know who my first game is? Alabama. I can't go against Alabama with Blake Baker. They're gonna get 2,000 yards.
I'm not predicting a win for that game.
My G, I get what you're saying.
I'm not predicting that.
I get what you're saying.
Shady,
what's up, man? What's going on, Shady?
Hey, guys, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna let somebody get the mic. Hey, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna let somebody get the mic. It's gonna be hard for me to pack my suitcase coming from Tallahassee, going to Atlanta, and knowing Blake Baker is in charge of my defense against Nick Saban. I'm not gonna be excited.
All I'm saying is, and I know the chat and all the fans don't like to hear it, man. And I've been saying this since last year, and I've seen Slim in panels saying the same thing. This is our second year.
We got a North Carolina fan in here.
Dang, all they losing is 6 fingers. Dang.
I just want y'all to know that most made up of sophomore and freshmen, losing 6 seniors, and that's it.
Wow.
This whole team, he's basically saying gonna be back for the next year.
Yeah, they're gonna be back.
Who to my North Carolina?
Yeah.
So this is
we don't play on first. Hey, I got bad news. We don't play North Carolina first. We got Alabama that scored 60 today.
Yeah.
And we got them in a showcase game. Blake Baker ain't a showcase defensive coordinator.
Man, so there's no player accountability. There's no player accountability. All coaching. That's what
kind of defense he runs work at LA Tech. It ain't gonna work here.
But answer the question. It's all coaching. There's no player accountability.
Watch this. Hey, LA at La Tech, he didn't win. I don't even know how he got the job. He was garbage at La Tech. The last time I checked, Louisiana Tech ain't never won a college national championship. But hey man, I gotta cook something.
We won the championship. Them championships we won ain't doing nothing for us right now though.
And I ain't bringing them up. I ain't bringing up 201, the greatest team ever. I ain't bringing up 91, Michael Barrow and them.
Hang on.
I ain't bringing up that.
You realize Nick Saban started at a school just like La Tech. All schools like that.
I mean, what's your point? You can start. It don't matter where you start at. It matters what you doing where you at right now. I ain't saying because he started at La Tech, he a terrible coach. He a terrible coach, man, because we lost 62-26, and all they did was run the football, guys. Y'all trying to take up for this guy. He might be a good guy, and y'all might like the guy. Why we on this chat? We on this chat because our defensive coordinator can't stop a nosebleed.
All I said was, where's the player accountability? Coaching. I ain't taking up for nobody. I ain't saying nothing.
Nobody taking up for him.
What I'm saying is every single drive that North Carolina was on the field, they scored.
That's crazy.
You can't never happen. You can't win like that.
Hey, that's never happened in Miami football
fault with all the missed tackles.
It's the coach's fault for not adjusting.
But is it the coach's fault for all the missed tackles?
No. The coach is supposed to teach them how to tackle.
Hang on.
Okay, now they didn't miss no tackles They didn't miss no tackles last game when everybody was on their nuts. But now we got our ass whooped and missing tackles. So you telling me that's coaching? They didn't miss tackles last week when everybody was on their nuts. So now we miss tackles this week. It's coaching and everybody gets.
Me personally, I ain't talking about missing tackles. I'm talking
Me
about
neither.
calling.
Hey, I'm finna say I ain't said nothing about a missed tackle. Can
Just
you?
I wasn't taking up for Blake Baker.
Guess what? North Carolina punter got married today. He didn't even make the trip. They didn't even punt. It's like playing against me on the PlayStation. They didn't need a punter today. Something wrong with that. That's all I got to say.
DJ Ivy got cooked 3 times.
That's all I got to say, man.
They
punter got married and they did not have a drop
3 times.
Huh?
I said, is it coaching or DJ Ivy getting cooked 3 times?
Oh, he got cooked on the first play, bro. You right.
So how is that coaching?
Well, okay, again, man. Okay. Again, I'm gonna say, okay, this is my final rebuttal. And I'm gonna let
I'm not arguing that, dog. It's just debate. That's
all. No, me neither. No, I'm good. I'm not even mad with the loss. Guess what? This is all I got to say. 62-26. If we turn this score around, we still losing. It's 62 apiece. That's not good. That's not good. That's how bad this loss was.
Oh my God.
Hey, man, good to hear all y'all voice, man. Good to hear all y'all voice. I still love the Canes. I appreciate you letting me in, T2Y. A lot of voices I hear that I hadn't heard in a while. And I ain't trying to hijack it, man. I just want us to get better, man. And I'm kind of scared to go to Atlanta with Blake Baker as the defensive coordinator. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm not going to be walking through the airport real fast because I know when I get there, if it's Blake Baker, what Nick Saban and them going to do to us, man. That's all I'm saying.
All I know is Blake Baker.
Peace, man.
Like me going to the movies to watch a scary movie. And when we get in there, I'm going to need my girl to hold my hand.
Oh no, man, but I still love her. Hey man, y'all take care, man. Merry Christmas, man.
All right, man.
All right.
800 yards. 800.
CJ, why you so quiet, CJ?
Slim, what's your take on this?
I say give everybody what they want. Fire them all. Go ahead. You know why? You know why? Because I said it in Coop's chat earlier. That's why this program is in the shape it's in now.
Yep. Now that I agree with.
Because guess who else kept changing offensive coordinators? Al Golden. That's why the offense never stayed consistent. Guess who kept changing offensive and defensive coordinators? Randy Shannon. That's why he never got anything going.
Man, the fans ain't trying to hear that.
As much as we're on the defense, ain't no excuse for them. Ain't no excuse for that offense either. Said it since game 3 this year. They're running the exact same offense Mark Richt ran.
So go ahead and fire everybody, and then we're gonna be 6 and 7 again next year. Go ahead and fire everybody.
Man, they need to get on that defensive side.
Man, just go on, like Slim said, just fire everybody, and then we'll go back to 6 and 7 or worse.
Nah, just on the defense side, get Blake up out of there.
Nah, man, you got people in the chat talking about getting Manny Diaz out of here, fire Manny Diaz.
I ain't with all the fire Manny this and fire Manny that. I ain't with that. That defensive side Blake need to go.
I got a question. Okay. No doubt. It shit rolls downhill. Starts at the top. Starts with Blake. Ain't gonna argue that one bit. Is it Blake's fault those linebackers were out of position all night?
They kept running that 3-man front, man. They should have changed it to 4 or 5. They kept running with 3 D linemen.
They were consistently running a 4-3 with soft coverage. That's what they were consistently running.
Table.
They had 3 linebackers on the field pretty much all night, and not a damn one of them could get off a block. Not a damn corner could get off a block. That ain't coaching. That's doing your job. That's high school football shit.
Yeah, that's effort. That's effort.
And that's what I'm saying. But I'm getting cussed out. That's cool. I get cussed out. It ain't all coaching. It ain't all coaching. You got to have some player accountability.
I'm with you on that.
Like I said, it was all good and sweet.
Didn't nobody have a problem with play calling last week?
Not a damn
Because
thing.
we played fucking Duke.
Nobody
Yeah,
had
it's
a
a
play,
difference.
Why would you have a problem calling Duke when you get when you sit there? So when you sit there and your defense gets burned by the run game all first half, and then second half you come out and it's 1st and 26 and your defense still gets burned, there's a problem with the defensive coordinator.
Yeah.
But there's a problem with missed tackles too.
You right, but who coaches them at the end of the day? At the end of the day,
They
and believe me, I'm not one guy to sit here. Believe me. Let me speak my piece. I think a lot of us agree. I'm not one guy to sit here and say this is all the coach's fault on defense. At the end of the day, seniors need to step up. They need to sit there and give them guys momentum. They got to make plays. So do the coaches.
That's
And
what I
none of
asked
that happened
T2Y.
tonight.
That's
Zero.
all I'm
Who's the
saying.
leader?
Zero.
Who's the
That's all
leader
I'm
on
saying.
defense?
It's players and coaching. It ain't all coaching. That's all I'm saying. And by the way,
I'm 100% with you. I'm 100%
Who's the
with you.
defensive
I'm
leader?
coming
Like,
with
who's the person that get the guys together and say, look, this is what we're going to do? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right. But at the same time, if you watch Mike Harley's interview, he said this is a player-led team. This is player-led. We run the team. This is our team. So at the same time, when we sit there and lose against North Carolina, no matter what the yardage or score was, you got to sit there and hold the players accountable. Period. You don't got to trash them and say they're terrible, but you got to hold them accountable.
That's complete bullshit out of Mike Harley because he just said a month ago that they don't stay on their own in practice. So Mike Harley, shut the fuck up.
damn.
Hey, Slim, that's why I love you, Slim.
But it is what it is. You saw it firsthand when they put in the work on their own, not just when the coaches are there. They play. They were riding high on their own nut and thought that they were going to walk over this North Carolina team.
Yeah, it's true. And the uniforms might have added to it, but it's kind of confusing at the same time, man. But I mean, just where's the accountability? Honestly, where's the accountability? I mean, I don't know about you guys, even T2Y. I'd love to hear your response to this, but this loss hurts more than Clemson 58-0 against Al Golden. This was just a bad loss. This is bad.
I never seen a team run for that many yards, like ever.
Let alone 2 running backs.
Yeah.
One thing I can say, when Miami lose, they lose badly. That's twice.
Right.
That's 2 losses badly.
You're right, bro.
Badly.
You're right.
People break records on us when we lose.
Your headphones up, bud.
Problem with my Bulldogs, we just can't play 4 quarters. We have to play 2.
You know what's funny too? The announcer said these 2 running backs gonna be looking back at this, talking about this for a while.
Oh yeah.
Shit, I
It's
would
true about this.
Excuse my language.
It's true, man.
I would.
I mean, it was an NCAA record against Miami. You know, usually you do it against like a Duke or God knows who, but Miami,
Georgia Tech,
number 10
Georgia
Miami
Tech.
at that.
Yeah.
This is not a good look, man. I don't know how any Miami Hurricane fan can really hold their head high. I mean, no offense. I don't know who was in the chat talking about the Orange Bowl. We can't wait to face Florida. Y'all are crazy because Florida's offense is light years ahead of North Carolina.
We always
Oh yeah, that'd got ugly, man.
I'm glad that I'm humble because if I was like Kane Shade's Unc, not trying to shout nobody out, but he was making hella hype videos talking hella shit, and I'm glad I didn't do it.
You know what's funny? I made one of those videos, but I started to make one, but I like slowed down on it.
But you do it for like fun.
Because
You do it for fun. It's not like I know real shit.
I took their mascot and I turned him into Curry Goat. Because we were supposed to cook them this week.
Yeah, but y'all got turned into Curry Gold tonight.
Hey, you know what? Since we're not even gonna play Florida no more, I seen a picture of a giant ibis eating an alligator. So I took that picture. That was gonna be my thumbnail. That was gonna be my thumbnail for when we play Florida. That ain't happening.
Nah. So y'all might go to like the Outback Bowl. Y'all might go to like the Outback Bowl. Y'all gonna be what, ACC runner up or
hell no? Place? I saw hella Cheez-It commercials. We going to the damn Cheez-It Bowl.
Yep, we gonna be cheesy.
But y'all finish what, like third or fourth place
We're
in the
gonna lose
ACC,
that game
right?
too, by the way, we're gonna lose that game.
Oh man,
I ain't gonna lie, man. This season is a step ahead of last season, but to lose the way we did tonight feels like a step back at the same time. It really does.
That's how they always lose. Every time we lose big.
I'm gonna say this. Y'all keep talking about bowl games. I don't know what kind of nuts Manny Diaz got. If I'm the head coach of that team, you motherfuckers ain't going to a bowl game.
I wouldn't pull all that now.
I would.
I wouldn't do that.
No.
No, man, you can't close out with her.
Yeah, the athletic director ain't gonna let you do that because you're gonna have to get the money. The school has to get money from the bowl game.
School gets money from the bowl games anyway.
All the money that's already lost this season, they ain't pulling that shit.
Yeah,
I said if I was the coach. I didn't say. I said if I was the coach, I'd tell Blake James to go suck a fat dick.
And all of a sudden you got COVID for a week and you ain't coaching that game.
Maybe
that's what's gonna happen. They're gonna stay. The next guy up, you're gonna coach. Coach Slim is out for this week. He got COVID.
Yeah.
What bowl game y'all going to, Sergeant?
Huh?
What bowl game Sergeant team going to?
We going to the Peach Bowl. We'll probably play somebody from like the Big 12 or the Big 10 or some shit like that.
Oh, that's a wrap.
Y'all going to a New Year's?
Nah, I mean, we're probably not gonna go to a New Year's, but
look at T2Y. T2Y was finna go off if y'all won. He was finna go off if y'all won.
I mean, we're gonna finish in the top 10. We're gonna finish in the top 10.
I was looking at it like you got Alabama, Florida, and Texas A&M. They in the same boat as we is.
Yeah, we're gonna finish.
I was about to fly.
We're gonna finish in the top 10. Yeah.
And I'm gonna say this.
Low key for the people in the chat. There's people in the chat saying, "I wonder how many decommits we're getting." According to our recruits, they were sitting there saying they can't wait to come in and make a change. So,
right. I listen to that.
I think the recruits that we have, that we've been talking about, that we know we have, aren't going nowhere.
Let me say this. Because of the pandemic, because half of these kids didn't even get no chance to go nowhere else, to visit nowhere else.
Yeah,
that's the reason why.
That's why.
I'm gonna say some of these recruits be visiting Alabama, Georgia, Florida.
If you get a decommit between now and Wednesday, he don't need to go to your school.
Hey, I listened to Paney's post-game press conference. That fool gonna sit there with a straight face and say that if I was a UM commit right now, I'd be double down on coming in. Bitch, please.
Oh my God, Manny the politician. He's selling dreams. Y'all gonna come in here and make the biggest changes.
You guys watch De'Aaron King's interview?
How about you make the biggest change and get Blake up out of here?
What did De'Aaron King say?
He started out and said, "Excuse my language, we got our ass beat."
Well, hell, that's what Manny said too. But I mean, you want to talk about Manny being a politician? Hey, how many people in this fan base bought it hook, line, and sinker? Oh, Rhett Lashley's bringing in that spread offense. Finally, that spread coming to Miami. I saw one play of 4 and 5 wide.
But why are you talking about the offense? The offense wasn't like the biggest problem of the game. We couldn't stop the run to save our lives, bro.
They were a very close second.
Well, the thing is about
regardless, we could not stop the run. Can we acknowledge that? The run game was not stopped. They ran for 554 yards.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is about that hurry up is,
and that wasn't even adjusted at halftime, bro.
If you're not on the field for a long time for that hurry up offense, I'm telling you, your defense is going to get worn out. If you keep constantly going 3 and out and not scoring any points, you know what I'm saying? Your time of possession is gonna be low.
Listen. That hurry up offense crap, we're gonna do nothing this game. They scored every drive.
We scored 26 points on a defense that Florida State dropped 35 on.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Didn't they lose to Virginia also?
They lost to Virginia.
They did.
Yeah.
Virginia dropped 45 on them.
Yeah.
My point exactly. Coming into this game, what happened tonight? I don't care if you hate Miami. You did not see this coming.
Nah.
Not at all.
That
Not even as a fan. I thought it would be like a 31-35, I thought it would be a good offensive battle, but we
all thought we were going to win this game.
I thought y'all would edge them by like 7 or 10, like 37-27, something like that.
They must have heard that.
800 yards, though. 800 yards, man.
They must have heard all of our predictions. They must have heard all our predictions and said, okay, we got y'all.
I think my Bulldogs heard you when you made that video, T2Y.
Well, no, I mean, that's not even true because Mac Brown said the same thing when he saw the bowl game predictions with Miami. They're like, Miami's going to the Orange Bowl? Okay. I mean, he acknowledged it in his interview, so.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I just didn't expect us to come out that flat. Like, I knew it was going to be a competitive game, but I just,
we got our coach, plain and simple.
Yeah, we got our coach. Obviously, I mean, we couldn't even stop it in the second half. I was expecting something in the second half. Jalen Phillips, Quincy Roche, something to get going, and there's no answer.
I think the defense gave up, T2Y, because I could tell, man. Like third quarter, man, they were just
see it when the way Bubba Bolden and Amari were tackling, they just were just sloppy. It was just like, you know what, fuck this.
Nobody.
Yeah, I was like, I just think they gave up.
Again, it was all good just a week ago.
Nobody weren't wrapping up tonight. They all just want to throw their body at somebody.
I got a question. Is in y'all's opinion, do y'all think Miami is a more talented team than North Carolina? Just as far as the players being talented.
Defensively, yeah. Not on offense. Those two running backs, probably some of the best in the nation. They don't get no shine because they're on North Carolina.
Okay, I mean, if North Carolina was number one, they'd get all the shine. But either way, I think we're equally talented. Yeah, I do.
Okay. So you said we have a more talented defense.
I think y'all got a more talented defense, but not offense. I think their offense is better than y'all's offense.
Okay, then tell me why can't Miami line up very similar to the FIU game last year and get 1 yard?
I don't know, man.
And that was surprising last night too. Tonight when you look at Chaney, I expected Chaney to get some hard yards, and he kind of got stuffed too. It was a tough game, man. We just got more so probably outcoached than outplayed, but it just wasn't there. It wasn't there tonight. It was tough to watch, and I'd love to see a bounce back. That means something for this staff. But Blake Baker, I don't care what any of you guys got to say. Blake Baker's got to go. He's not.
You got to have some pride and bounce back, though.
D'Onofrio never gave up 800 yards. Blake Baker did.
Yeah, that bowl game for y'all is important. Mentally, it's important.
Last week, everybody was tickling Manny and the team's nuts. This now, got that boy. Everybody just got fire this person, fire that person. Hashtag this, hashtag that. But just last week, though, boy, God damn it, man.
So it's a difference between Duke and North Carolina.
Bro, we played Duke last. What are you talking about?
But it don't matter.
Like, our only other blowout was against Clemson. How did our defense look against Clemson?
That's not my point. My point ain't that we paid Duke last week. My point is all the fans was goddamn it, man.
Yeah, he's saying the fans flipped the switch. That's what he's saying.
I ain't flipped no switch. My switch been up the whole time.
What about Duke?
Man.
I don't know T2R, man. I think y'all will bounce back, man. I really do. I think y'all will bounce back.
Duke was just that bad.
Yeah, Duke was that bad.
We're that bad. But at the same time, we played a full game, and we couldn't even come out and just compete.
Shit, though.
Say what?
I said, but fans were still talking big shit though. Even though Duke,
of course you're gonna talk shit if you
I'm glad
win.
I'm not that fan. I'm glad I'm not that fan because I wasn't talking no big shit.
Hang on. You keep saying that it was just Duke last week, regardless of the opponent, all you can do is go out if it's a bad opponent and beat them badly, and that's what they did.
Right.
Right.
So
what's your point?
I mean, that completely negates the fact that they played Duke because they beat the shit out of them.
Well, now what we're saying is,
No,
it's
it
a
doesn't,
different level
because
of
we barely
competition.
beat NC State and Virginia Tech, and we should have beat them by more, and yet we came out and beat the hell out of Duke like we should have.
But even though we barely won against them teams, hey, you still had fans talking shit.
I was
And
not
that
on
goes
that
back
train,
to what I'm
bro.
saying. That goes back to
I
what
was
I'm
not
saying.
on that
We were
train, and
6
I'm
and
so
7
happy to be a
last
part of
year.
that.
T2 wasn't on that train. T2 was like, man, we barely beat these teams.
We want to start
OG Kane. When I
Week after
was talking about rankings and talking about how we was beating these teams barely, wasn't Lonzo killing me?
Yeah, he was.
I'm not going to get into that conversation, but
Hey,
T2Y, you've been right the whole season, T2Y.
Hold up, though. But T2Y, to a point, Alonzo did say the only dread he is that one little dread to hang in the front door.
No, I'm talking about football wise, and then I'm giving him credit too. I think last week he started to see what I was talking about. Us beating these teams like that, and it's starting to look like 2017.
Yeah,
I was like, we could have easily lost those games that we won.
And that's my whole point. That's why I keep going back, dude. We were 6 and 7 last year. What everybody expect? We gonna be just dominant that quick? That's my whole point. And I'm cool with the fans.
No.
Hey,
I personally don't. No, I don't think that we're going to dominate after 6 and 7, but I don't think we're going to give up the most yards in program history to North Carolina.
Exactly.
Even I ain't gonna call nobody out, but someone went live tonight and said that our defense was not the problem tonight, and that is just mind-boggling.
But see, that's you. You had other fans mad as hell because we badly beat, North Carolina State and this and that. I'm like, these cats got them going. They're talking about 5-4, even though we won.
Fine cone. What did I tell you? What did I tell you every week? This team's good. This team's better, but they're not there yet.
They're not. They're not. And they haven't been there. And y'all should have seen that against probably, I'd say after the UAB game against maybe Louisville, but we can close it out against Clemson. We just aren't there. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that because we just came from 6 and 7, but we got a long way to go, man. We're not a New Year's 6 team. We're maybe a Cheez-It team, if that.
well, guess what? Guess what?
I'm like, hold a minute. You want to go to the ACC championship, get blown out? I've always been just about everybody's chat that I can catch. I always say, man, just win out and go to a New Year's 6 bowl and get ready for next year. Why go to the ACC championship and get embarrassed again? Then everybody gonna be like, fire everybody again. I mean, come on, man.
It's true. It's true. I agree with that guy 100%.
No dominant guy.
I agree with you 100%. And it just goes into looking like, I've been saying it all year and I got scolded for it. I'm pissed off that Notre Dame is even in the ACC, let alone playing for the championship, because we could be doing that.
They're not supposed
we
to
would
be
know
there.
the outcome. We would know the outcome. Notre Dame is the better team than us.
Me and T2
They deserve
had
to
this
be there.
talk already. They're not supposed to be there.
They're not supposed to be, but they deserve to be because we wouldn't do what they could to Clemson. We wouldn't.
Okay, well, if it's so obvious and people seem to agree that the team's just not there yet, why would you fire anybody?
Exactly.
Because that's taken a step back.
Here,
Unless you hire Nick Saban, that's
I got
taken
something for
a
you.
step back.
Here we go. 4th and 17, second half adjustments against North Carolina's run game. There you go. That's why you fire somebody.
If
you really think Blake Baker's been the answer, because you know what the problem was is before the second half, Manny Diaz was sitting there talking to the whole defense, and people were like, "Oh, Manny Diaz is taking over the defense. Now we're gonna come back." What happened? Did Manny Diaz take over the defense? For all you Manny Diaz runs the defense guys, you guys are crazy.
T2
I'm
Watt.
not
You
just,
just
I'm
want
not
defensive
just talking
coaches
about
fired.
Miami
That's it.
program.
You see
I'm
what
not
I
just talking
see what
about
I gotta
Miami
deal with?
program. All
What
I'm
you got?
saying is,
See all them comments coming in because we lost.
Oh, they blowing you up, huh?
Bro, that shit's going crazy right now.
in any program that you fire coaches constantly, you have to learn a new scheme, new coaching philosophy. Those
New
take you step
technique.
back.
Yeah, new technique
Yeah.
and everything.
Now
Yeah.
you got to go by what this coach wants you to do. When these last 2 or 3 years you've been learning this way. Now you got to learn this way. I don't care if you're a senior, junior, whatever. Now it's totally new.
Well, I'll give you a perfect example. Why, when we have every single offensive lineman starter back from last year, is the offensive line not any better? Because they have a new offensive line coach and a new offensive coordinator.
And you risk losing recruits. Like my man said down here, Apache. I think Apache and Tanto. You risk losing recruits. Why am I go to a university if I don't know the coach gonna be there that recruited me? That's
now,
what happens when you
as
keep finding coaches left and right.
now
So-
as far as
So y'all think that we
Blake
should have
goes,
kept Mark Richt and John Richt? Do you think that they would have eventually been the answer?
I
No,
think
Coach
Mark
Richt-
Richt was, but anybody with two brain cells to rub together knew John Richt was just there because of his
That's not
daddy.
my point. That's not even
Big
my point. The
Rocco
point
said we
is
need
you
to get
can't keep
Mustang.
firing coaches left and right over and over. That's why we at the point where we at now.
Hey, can I please speak my piece? I am not on the board of firing coaches. I'm not like that. But at the same time, this defense is way too talented, and I don't care who you are. Frierson, Bolden, Couch. There's so many guys on defense that can sit there and make plays, and our defense, we didn't even come out and make adjustments. Can
Big
anybody sit
Rocco
there
might
and
have a
reason
point
with
though.
me?
Y'all might need
Look,
Muschamp, man.
Look,
Y'all
if
might
y'all
need
can sit
Muschamp.
there and reason with me on our defense not coming out and making adjustments in their run game, still dominating us and closing out the game, then I'm all for it. But if you can't, then I'm sorry.
I think Muschamp would turn y'all defense around.
Oh my God. I think you need to hang up.
I think he would, bro.
Will Muschamp is a proven defensive coordinator, and anybody that thinks different is football ignorant.
Yeah,
Muschamp molding with Manny Diaz. Good Lord.
I
He's
think
a proven
Muschamp would turn the
defensive
defense
coordinator.
around. I think he would, man.
Now, here's the thing. I'm not even really trying to come across as defending Baker, but in my opinion, Baker hasn't had enough time at a Power 5 program to show what he can do. This is his first Power 5 job.
But you look at who turned around our defense. That's our head coach. So who does he interact with?
You just hire Muschamp as defensive coordinator. You keep Manny as the head coach.
I ain't taking over nobody. I'm just making points.
Yeah.
That's all I'm trying to do.
My biggest thing is Blake Baker. I mean, at the end of the day, you guys got to understand football's football, man. Head coach, defensive coordinator, offensive coordinator, they work together, you know.
Right.
And Manny came in this defense, changed it completely. It wasn't hard to do because D'Onofrio was our coordinator. Either way, he changed it and he had the right idea. And he turned us around statistically. We were by like top 5 all defense. And what's being done now with him still as the head coach and Blake Baker as the defensive coordinator, it's not even close. And the reason I say that is because of the adjustments that you saw against North Carolina, which were non-existent.
We also don't have the same players.
Yeah.
We don't have the same players we had.
That's not the same excuse. Quincy Roche and Phillips been in the backfield all game. They couldn't stop. Bro, I was worried about our secondary the whole game. Weren't you guys? I was worried about our secondary.
Well,
we couldn't do nothing going in the backfield to stop the run game.
Do we have a safety that's as good as Jaquan Johnson? No, we do not.
Did you see what North Carolina's offensive linemen were doing, though? Did you see how they was blocking the D ends?
I'm tripping how everybody throats, boy. It was all good just a week ago.
We played Duke a week ago.
Hey, T2Y, did you see how they was blocking the D ends, though?
Oh, they were.
Yeah, they were blocking those D ends.
And guess what? Should you have? Did anybody expect Jalen Phillips to be as good as Greg Rousseau? Because if you did, you're crazy.
No.
Jalen Phillips hadn't played football in almost 2 years.
No, I didn't. And I feel bad for this. I ain't gonna lie, but when Rousseau tweeted, I think he tweeted at like halftime when Brevin Jordan made that long touchdown catch, the 70-yarder. And I was like, I just retweeted it, and I was like, I'm not going to leave a comment because, in my opinion, like Rousseau, he should not have left. He shouldn't have left the team hanging. And when you see your team getting beat this bad, and then you're going to sit there and retweet us when we're already getting beat bad, I just don't agree with it. I don't like it. But I'm not going to dog the kid. You know, I'm not going to dog him. I didn't say nothing bad.
I'm not even talking about that.
What did he say in the tweet?
Oh, no, he didn't say anything negative. He just said, Brevin Jordan, let's go, you know, and I was just like, bro, we're losing by 31 points. We need you out there. You know, we need that depth. We need that rotation. And you left at a sophomore year. It sucks. I didn't dog him at all. I didn't say nothing bad. It was just, you know, it's tough to see guys leave early, man. It's tough, and it shows. Obviously, tonight it shows.
But, I mean, you got to look at it. This season, everybody had a reason to leave. Look what Al Blade is going through right now.
Oh yeah, Al Blaze is a completely different thing. That man can't even run 30 seconds without probably passing out. That's a big deal that he has going on.
That's a thing that has to do with COVID, though.
Yeah, I understand that. I'm not saying it was anything like that. And even if it was with Rousseau and why he left, which it's obviously not, it has nothing to compare with what's going on with Blades. But
my thing is, you can't never predict what's going to happen. In the beginning of the season, nobody was going to predict that was going to happen to Al Blades or any player on the team. So for Russo, I understand Russo is one of our best players that opt out that we could have used this season, but I'm not going to give him I'm not going to say nothing about him opting out because he had his reason. He got parents that work in that field, so they see what we don't see. So for him,
bro, you're right. You're right, and like I said, I did not insult him or dog him. It just bugged me to see somebody at that big an impact retweet us when we were hurting. That's all. I didn't dog him or nothing.
Irregardless, that's completely not the point I was making. The point I was making is nobody in our secondary is as good as they were 2 years ago. Nobody in our front seven as good as they were last year.
It's true. It's true. I agree with you. Cornelder, Jaquan Johnson, Michael Jackson, you know, I 100% agree with you. You know, Frierson, Amari Carter, Bubba Bolden, they got ran over all night.
They kind of use that aggressiveness against them. You know what I'm saying? The O-line from North Carolina, I was paying attention to the tackles. They were sealing those DNs. They were letting them run upfield and just sealing them so the running back could get around the corner.
Now, I'm very glad you just brought that up because do you know who North Carolina's offensive line coach is?
Who is it?
Stacy Searles.
That would be Miami's former offensive line coach. So what does that say if their offensive line is able to do that with their players, but he couldn't do it with ours? That shows effort to me.
Right. Slim Shady, you're 100% right, bro. You're 100% right.
I was waiting on somebody to bring up North Carolina's offensive line.
Yeah, I mean, look at how many running yards they produce. Those running backs can't run without no blocking.
Bro, 554 yards rushing. Never thought you'd see it, honestly. I didn't think I did not expect this. I don't know about y'all. I did not expect this.
Again, I would expect it from somebody like us, from my Bulldogs, but
I wouldn't even expect this against Alabama. 800 yards total offense. I wouldn't even expect this against Alabama. I don't care what anybody says.
Now, I got another question. There were a whole bunch of people dogging on Shaq last year. How many people are missing him right about now?
I'm not.
Gee, you better be.
I'm not.
That linebacking core was better.
Not. He would have got smoked by the linebacker. Yeah. Bro, what?
We was terrible last season, but we had more consistency at linebacker than we did this season.
Bro, Shaq would have got smoked by the running backs and even Sam Howell on the run. Shaq wouldn't even been keep up with him.
You can't name a running back that smoked Shaq. There are plenty of receivers that did.
Denzel Perryman, the best linebacker to come out of Miami. Denzel Perryman.
Who?
It's been a long time.
Lewis?
Are you on crack?
It's been a long time. Denzel Perryman was the last. Okay, excuse me. Let me correct myself because you guys are correction queens. Denzel Perryman was the last good linebacker to come out of Miami. Before that, maybe Sean Spence, even though he gave up the game against Virginia Tech.
But I don't. To me, it don't matter who would have played linebacker tonight against North Carolina. It doesn't matter who would have played. They still would have ran for those yards because
I'm
y'all didn't make
saying,
no
y'all talking about
adjustments.
linebackers and secondary, bro. We got beat bad.
Okay, hang on. I can't just let that hang. Do you really want to compare Denzel Perryman's career tackles to Shaq's?
Okay, no, I'm not comparing. First of all, I'm not comparing Perryman to anybody and saying that he's the best to come out of Miami's defense. What I'm saying is Perryman was faster than Shaq. He could keep up with a quarterback and a running back, and he can make the tackle, make the hit.
What you think?
And I'm a Shaq fan. First of all, I'm a Shaq fan. I'm a big Shaq fan.
Shaq had though.
What about you, T2? What you think?
Instincts? What? What are you talking about? That man would get smoked, bro. Go back to the Bethune-Cookman game. Shaq was getting beat by Bethune-Cookman's quarterback.
No, he got beat by a slot receiver.
I'm not gonna have that argument. Either way, I love my Canes. I love you guys. I'm gonna get out of here. I appreciate you letting me on, T2Y. Hope you guys have a good night. God bless. Merry Christmas.
Take it easy.
Hopefully the government pays me. I'm in the military. Ain't been paid yet. I ain't got paid yet. Ain't got fucking paid yet. I have no paycheck right now. God help me. But I love you guys, man. Take care.
Right, man. Take it easy, boss.
Love you, bro.
See how they do us in the military, T2Y? See how they do us?
Yeah, I hear you. What's going on, CJ?
Yes, sir.
What's up, CJ?
What up with y'all?
Call me in the beginning of the game.
I finally get to talk to CJ. What up, CJ?
What I told you I
with
was
you?
going to do, CJ?
Huh?
What I told y'all I was going to do in the beginning of the game when we were getting our ass whooped.
Hey, you playing Fortnite, wasn't it?
I told you I'm going to cut this shit off and I'm going to play Fortnite.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, T2Y, I know you was seeing them texts, man. You wasn't responding.
I seen it when I was on the phone with CJ. You were sending them texts. I was like, here go all the messages coming in, the comments. I was like, God, dog it, Miami. And I'm sitting there hoping and praying we turn it around in the second half so I could get people off my back. I'm in the kitchen. I'm asking CJ, like, man, after this damn game, what the hell do I say?
Yeah.
I was lost for words.
Hey, CJ, do you think y'all belong in the top 10?
Long in there, by the way.
But for real though, I said this was gonna happen. Cause I told T2 that I said we're gonna lose the game. I told him we're gonna lose the game, and I told him North Carolina is the team we have to worry about. I said that before, and man, it doesn't shock me. I'm not pissed off or nothing. It doesn't shock me. I've been talking about this all season long. Slim been putting me on
62 don't shock you, CJ?
No, it don't. Cause I've been on concussion protocol the whole season. Slim put me on concussion protocol all season long. But now, after the night, I know I ain't on the protocol no more, right, Slim?
You probably
somebody T2Y look up and see what ranking North Carolina's offense was.
Oh shit, they ranked number 1 now.
They were the number 4 offense in the country.
There you go.
The motherfuckers number 1 now.
Hey, to what CJ just said, I said we were going to lose 3, maybe 4 games. So they did better than I thought they were going to do.
Yeah, I thought we were going to lose about 3 games this year.
Yeah, had us winning 5 games this season.
That's why I'm not mad about it.
I'm not
because we only lost 2 games in a normal season. Yep. In a normal season, this is a 10-win season.
Yep. I think we just beat teams that wasn't that good, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
But we lost the teams that wasn't that good last year, though.
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, what's worse? What's worse, this game right here or FIU last year?
I think FIU is worse.
FIU's worse.
FIU is worse. We could have lost FIU by 1 point, and it'll still be worse.
Yep.
I just knew we were gonna win 2 more games, man. We was gonna win 2 more games than last season.
CJ, if you was defensive coordinator, man, what would you have done, man?
Shit, I would have put him in a better position than Blake Baker did.
Yeah.
Because they was more just watching the offense to see if they're gonna run it or not. That's how they got blocked. The offensive line had enough time to get up the field and block them.
Shit, right now, if you could spell defensive coordinator, I'll put you in over Blake right now.
Well,
I'll put you in too, CJ. I got you back,
here's
man.
Here's the thing. Hey, here's the thing. How many times did Sam Howell pop one over the top and beat us deep? So it's kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't. If you stack the box, they're going to throw deep. If you drop into coverage, they're going to run the ball.
I would have rather them beat us through the air than have two running backs go for damn near 600. I'm just saying.
Oh Lord. Man, you ever heard the phrase "you only as good as your last function"?
Yeah, why we just talk?
Huh?
Can I ask y'all why we just only talk about the defense and nothing about the offense?
Hey, I've been saying that for a minute, CJ. I swear to God.
Can we talk about that?
But what I was saying was though, we came off bye weeks. We won the bye games.
Not this bye week.
They wanted a new offense. We got a new offense. We won this. We won that. But when we mess up, boy, I'm telling you, only good as your last function. Everybody capitalize on the negative hard. Like I said, man, we were getting killed when we won the
game. Hey, Slim, you remember we talked about how the offense is getting called the same way when we had Jerry Williams and Malik with that short pass and dink and dunk and run the ball a lot.
Man, it's a read option. Hey, Rhett Lashley's the best used car salesman in the country. But I called it. I said this guy has been with Gus Malzahn from high school all the way through his first 10 years of coaching.
TTY, you know Trask ain't even playing.
I don't care who's playing, bro. Right now, if the Gators lose, I feel a little bit better.
Damn.
Okay, they could be starting my little sister. I don't care. As long as they lose, I feel just a little bit better.
What quarter is it?
It's halftime.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out why we ran the ball on 2 third downs. That just didn't make no sense to me.
Yeah, that's dumb. Dumb play call.
I know we running the ball.
I'll give you even dumber because you know what? I don't necessarily mind running on third down, but why are you running a 200-pound running back up the middle on third down?
And when you got one of the best tight ends in the country, why isn't he getting the ball on third down?
Why aren't you? Well, like I said, if you want to run it, that's okay. But a 200-pound running back, you get him out into open field and let him use his speed to beat somebody. Naji Harris is 245 pounds. That's who you run up the middle.
Hey, CJ, Naji Harris might be a dirty bird, man, come April.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, the Falcons looking at him hard because I don't think Gurley going to stay with us.
Gurley trash anyway.
Nah, he not trash. He not trash.
Listen,
no, but you can see why the Rams got rid of him.
Yeah, I can see why the Rams got rid of him, but
every time the Rams get rid of a running back, they give him the yard.
Yeah, I mean, really,
he was leading the NFL in rushing touchdowns for a while.
We gave y'all Jackson. We gave y'all Gurley.
Yeah.
Our next running back get washed up. Watch we give him to y'all.
Because Steven Jackson was a beast when he was with the Rams, but when he came to Atlanta, he was trash.
That's because we didn't have no offensive line. But we might draft Naji Harris, man, with the number 10, number 11 pick somewhere in there.
You better get Travis Etienne.
You still feel like Matt Ryan should be there still?
He got one more year, man. He got one more year.
They talking about trading him next season.
Nah, they're not gonna trade him, man. It would be too much of a cap hit, but he got maybe 1 or 2 more years, and then we'll draft another quarterback.
Gamer HB say, Butch Davis, where you at, player?
Damn.
Oh man. But yeah, I never would have thought a team would run for 500 and something yards on Miami, man. Like out of all the teams, man.
I mean, you got to think about it. Like the interior, the only person that we really had for our defense tackle was Nestor, and then the two outside. Roche really didn't show up all season. He showed up in certain games. Same thing with Phillips. So it was expected that they were gonna blow the cap off with the run.
Yeah.
Here's my question to whoever that is said they wanted Butch Davis. Did you watch Butch Davis's offense at FIU last year? They did nothing but run the ball. He's running a 1995 Nebraska offense.
Damn.
Butch is something else, man. He kind of shady though. You gotta watch that dude.
Hey, I'd hire him as a recruiter in a second, though. That man is good at finding players that are flying under the radar. He's really good at that.
Hey CJ, did you see how they was them tackles was blocking Roche and Phillips? Did you see what they was doing?
Yeah, but it doesn't surprise me. Everybody does better when they ain't coaching at Miami for some weird reason.
What they was doing was letting them run up the field and then just sealing them. You know what I'm saying? They let them fly up the field and then they just seal them, and the running back get right around the end every time.
And the running back was being patient, waiting for the holes to open up.
You want to know what the difference is, CJ?
What up?
They ain't got the Miami players' attitudes up there in North Carolina.
Yeah, true. But that comes from recruiting, though. You know what I'm saying? So
it does. Come
from recruiting,
no doubt.
And development. And that's the same thing I said last season. Development ain't there. Preparation ain't there. The adjustments ain't there. I mean, the same thing.
Definitely not adjustments. Because I seen they had 208 yards in the first quarter. I was like, God damn.
Well, really and truly, though, this and the Clemson game are the only two games where you can say the defense, and you can't even say the defense didn't make adjustments. You can say they might have and they didn't work, but perfect example, they shut down Virginia in the second half. So we've seen Blake Baker make adjustments on the defense.
Well, I mean, Virginia didn't have Bryce Perkins at quarterback either.
Yeah.
But and here's my thing. Here's to your point about the offense. Virginia's offense only put 14 on us. They put 45 on North Carolina.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all don't time nobody out unless they get out of pocket.
So that's where I'll agree with you, CJ, that the offense has got just as much blame.
Yeah, I mean, it's a team game. It's a team game.
Man, I want to ask y'all a question. How y'all feel about some of them passes tonight? I just want to ask y'all that question.
I knew CJ was coming with me. I knew he was going to go there. I knew CJ was going to go there. I finally get to mess with you in person.
Hey, he gonna go. Is De'Aaron King going pro, CJ? You think he gonna go pro?
I mean, if you want to be a wide receiver running back, yeah, he'll go pro. Oh, God. Hey, I'm just saying. I mean, it just shows like every time we play a talented team, they got a good head coach. It just don't show up. I know the offensive line ain't all that great, but still, some of them passes he could have floated over, or he threw it out too wide, or he overthrown it, or he threw it right to the defender like 2 times. I was like, let Perry do that.
So you just focusing all on the negative. We ain't gonna talk about
Hey, CJ. Hey, CJ.
I'm just saying.
Hang on. Hey, CJ. How about De'Aaron King's only interception is because that cornerback straight up stole that ball out of D. Wiggins' hand.
He just ripped it out of the receiver's hand. Yeah,
man, he straight Debo'd that shit from D. Wiggins, dude.
Yeah, rest in peace to Debo.
I understand he ripped there. I understand that, but that was a problem too. Our wide receivers didn't fight for the ball for real. I mean, that always been a problem. But hey. The same thing wasn't said last season when the other quarterback did it. I'm just saying.
What I'm saying,
you know what that shows?
Talk about the completed passes and keeping the drive alive and taking off on folks.
Let me tell you something. You can sit there and talk about keeping the drive alive, but you have to keep the drive alive if you was ahead of the game. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is I think Harley and Pope and them are back to not practicing on their own. That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah. But that's what I've been saying. We should have been getting the other wide receiver like Respo and Redden more time in. That's what we should have been doing.
I don't disagree. I think everybody should, especially like for instance that Duke game. Every player should have been in that game.
Yeah.
Every last one of them.
But that's that thing I keep saying. They don't really rotate our wide receivers like they should, and they show too much favoritism. I understand they some seniors, juniors, and seniors, but come on, get them freshmen in, let them ball out. They hungry.
I don't think it's favoritism because they do it on defense.
Yeah, same thing.
That's what I can't figure out though. They rotate the players on defense, but they're not doing it on offense.
That's what I understand.
That's something I've been trying to figure out for the longest.
Man, I'd have went to like a 7-8 man front door. I'd have played man on the outside. I'd be like, look, I'm not letting y'all run no more. You know
hey, we'd have gone from them running for a touchdown every other play to DJ Ivy getting burnt every other play. He'd be crispy.
Yeah. Man, I mean, but still, with that, I would have told Ivy that, look, man, it's just a 15-yard penalty, man. If he beat you, just tackle him. You know what I'm saying?
You right though. That's what they teach them doing in the NFL.
Yeah. Yep.
Don't give up the touchdown. Live for another down.
Exactly.
I ain't gonna get on you for an aggressive penalty. You know what I'm saying? If you keeping the touchdown.
Yeah. But I mean, if they're running like that in the first half, I'd just, as a defensive coach, I'd just be like, fuck it, man. Sell out to stop the run, man.
I wouldn't have got mad at them for a couple of roughing the passer penalties, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
What we need to be worried about is actually winning a damn bowl game. Whatever bowl game we go to, that's what we need to focus on.
Shit. Wait on
it. Say it again.
Wait on it.
We need to win a bowl game.
Wait on it. If we play anything close to North Carolina, you might as well wait on that bowl win.
They're not gonna play like they played tonight, though. I think they just gave up tonight, CJ. I really do, man.
But they gave up before they got there. Shit. I don't even know what that was. I don't know what the uniforms look nice. That about it.
Just win a bowl game and get ready for next year, man.
They say the Gators losing by 10 right now.
Damn.
We got Alabama the first game next season.
Man, the Gators might be trying to lose just because they probably want to play us in a bowl game.
Now they got the SEC championship next week, so they're not trying to get nobody hurt.
Well, shit, they gonna lose that too.
I mean,
yeah, not according to these Gator fans, though. According to these Gator fans, they gonna win.
All I know is
the playoffs or not.
I got a question. Do y'all think we would win a bowl game right now?
No.
All right. Well, all I'm saying is for everybody that wanted him gone, Mark Richt won a bowl game.
True.
Oh, yeah.
Facts.
The only bowl game we've won since 2006, mind you.
You gave me a gut shot right there. That's a gut shot right there.
Can you imagine?
Y'all ain't won a bowl game since 06?
No, Mark Richt won the first one since 06.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Man, could you imagine if Mark Richt had got rid of his son?
Oh, yeah.
Here's the thing, and I've said this, and for whatever reason, this is just the lie that won't die. Does anybody actually think? Does anybody actually think that John Richt was coaching the quarterbacks or John Richt?
Not.
Exactly.
Come on, man. I mean, the man put in work at Georgia. He just couldn't win the big game. That's all it was, man. He would get to the big game. He just couldn't win it.
And you can't say that Mark Richt can't develop quarterbacks because he's got 2 Heisman Trophy winners to his resume.
Right. I don't know, man.
I know this. My phone about to die, so I'm going to bounce off here.
All right, man.
I
think y'all will get a better effort in the bowl game, though. I just think they gave up tonight, man. They were just beat down. They were just like, well, screw it, man.
Man, we need to go ahead and tell ESPN we got Corona for the bowl game. Just not something else. Fuck it. Hey, just let this be the last game of the season.
Man, we was inches away from a New Year's Six, man.
Inches?
If we won this game, we would have been in a New Year's bowl game.
Wow, man. Y'all wasn't gonna win this game, bro. The first play when he ran for like 16 yards, I was like, what the hell? Like, what is going on?
Oh my God!
After that, man.
Touchdowns. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh man. This was the game. This was the game I thought it would be.
When we couldn't do nothing offensively, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. This was like video game numbers, though. If you go back and look at the game stats, it's like playing Madden on like all pro or some shit.
Man, I ain't played I ain't played a Madden game. I don't know when. I don't play nothing. I still play that NCAA 2014.
Yeah, well, this was like a NCAA 14 where you like Bama playing like Georgia State or somebody.
Bro, I'm telling you, this was like putting the game on simulation versus a Bethune-Cookman.
Yeah, exactly. Man, I never seen no numbers. When they put them numbers on the screen, I screenshotted that job. I never seen no numbers like that.
I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm gonna say it like this.
I know Lou dropped the video too. I ain't had time to watch it, but I
can yeah.
Imagine.
Hey, Lou went in.
Yeah.
Lou went in, bro. Yeah, like troll king, period. Ain't no else, nothing else.
Man, you said it could be worse. Look at Florida State, man.
Man, I ain't even looking at it.
Florida State could be 0-11. It still won't make me feel good.
Hey, y'all.
What's up, man?
My team is who I thought they were.
Yeah, they are who we thought they were. Exactly.
They are who I thought they were. Shit.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Coach Green, man. For real.
Gators just scored.
You said North Carolina just scored.
No, the Gators.
Oh my God. Boy, TJ Hale, boy.
Yeah, North Carolina. I mean, they might as well just score, man. I think two running backs with 500 yards. Like I never seen nothing like that, bro.
I think I've been humbled.
Man, hold on. Hey, that's ever since I've been on, you done said that about 7 times.
It's the truth, man.
You just keep
it's the truth.
And over and over.
Some people it hasn't. So with some people it hasn't set in yet. But you got you got 2 running backs running for 500 yards in one game.
Now that's the 10th time.
Some running backs don't get 500 yards the whole season.
That's the 11th time. At the end of the conversation we had, my boy AR go back, man. I just ain't never seen them.
I haven't, man. I watched the game from beginning to end, man.
They made history tonight.
Yeah, that's the most in FBS history. Yeah.
Yep.
Man,
let me tell y'all something. The last message I got from AR Tim said, "Oh my fucking God, ha 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 ha."
I'm telling you, man, he just keep on.
But see, y'all don't understand. This man,
the one before that said 773 yards.
Man, it's like somebody got, it's like when your homeboy been knocked out, and then every time he bring up a fight he don't want, he that dude to holler with.
The message before that says 208 yards in the first quarter.
Yeah.
Let me say this. Manny is making history in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
And people still want to give this man a damn shot. I just don't understand it. For FIU, Duke, and all them, and then now shit, we get blown the hell out by North Carolina. Like, but this is the coach I want to stick with. Okay.
Like I said, boy, y'all sure know how to focus on that negative, boy.
I'm just pointing. That's facts, though. That's on paper.
Yeah, see, you got to see where I'm coming from as a Georgia fan, man. T2Y make all type of videos on Georgia, man.
That's what I'm saying. When the trolls come in here and they start talking trash, I just let them because I do it too.
Yeah. T2Y, you know, he like to talk about my Bulldogs all the time, man.
The way I see it, I always look at life, try to be fair. If I can put out the trash, I got to be able to take it too.
Yeah, but no doubt about
that's
that.
what I'm saying. These YouTubers know they talk about the Bulldogs, man. They know their views gonna be like shooting up, man.
No, it's football. Everybody do. If you're taking it personal, man, something wrong.
Nah, I'm not taking it personal. It's just the facts, man. Like if you want your views to go up, you talk about Georgia.
I'm not saying that. I'm talking about what T2I was saying. Trolling. That's what you do. You get a team when they down. That's what you're supposed to do.
But see, that's what I told T2I though. When he first came on, when he first let me on, I said, "Look, I'm not gonna kick a man when he's down. I'm not gonna kick a man when he's down."
Did Florida State win today?
Yeah, they won against Duke.
Oh, that's why they came in here talking. Okay.
Yeah, they won against Duke.
Yeah,
I was just gonna say we sure did give Florida State hell when we beat them.
Well, they had a 28-point lead against against Duke, but they let Duke come back.
Hey, and guess what? Guess what Florida State can say? Man, we beat North Carolina. Y'all got to do that time.
Yep.
And the only thing we got on Florida State is we beat that ass.
Was it 52 to 10?
We beat that ass.
Something like that.
We beat them worse than North Carolina did us today.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I guarantee you they're going to throw that up in our face.
Yep.
They're like, how y'all let them beat y'all and we beat them?
Damn.
I guarantee that. But I'm a welcome it. It's football. It's
I ain't gonna lie. If I get beat 52 to 10 by a team, I'm really not gonna say nothing to them.
I think I ain't mad about this game. I'm pissed off we still got Manny after this damn season. That's the only thing I'm mad about.
Lord have mercy.
I'm just saying, dog. Cause at the end of the day, we got Alabama first thing out the goddamn gate.
Shit, I'm not even worried about Alabama. I'm worried about winning the bowl game.
Man, you might well talk that up to Corona.
That Alabama game, if we still go in conference, if this whole COVID thing still continue, we might not even play that game.
I hope we don't.
Yeah. That game might get canceled.
He said, "Oh, we don't."
We need to burn them black uniform because that shit is no look whatsoever. It just look good.
See what you did, Blake? You don't crush us, man.
Boy, I tell you the truth.
6 and 7, we still a 6-17, just 2 more wins. That's it.
Well, you didn't have a lot of opportunities. I think if y'all have played more games, y'all have won about 10 games this year.
Yeah, I think we would have won 10 games.
Okay, Michigan State and Temple, yes.
Yeah, I think we would have won.
Yeah.
Y'all would have probably finished 10-2 or 11-1.
We wouldn't have played Clemson.
Exactly.
True. That is true.
Exactly.
That is true.
You think y'all would have played Notre Dame?
No.
No, they wasn't on the schedule. Notre Dame wasn't
on the schedule. Oh, okay.
The schedule done been revised 3 times. So
I got you.
Yeah,
if we play Michigan State and Temple, we would win them 2. It'd be a 10 win, but it still be smoke and mirror. If we played a better team in the AC championship or a bowl game, the result might be the same as the night.
Man, if we were 10-2, we still been tripping because they've been like, man, we won ugly. We barely won. We do.
I see why Florida State came in here talking trash. Beat them 56-35.
They beat North Carolina 56-34?
No, they beat Duke.
Oh, okay.
So they finally found some offense today.
Nah, man, Duke, like everybody say, Duke just bad, man.
They're horrible.
Bad because
they had Duke 28-0, and then it was 28-21.
Look at it though, Duke put up 35 on y'all.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, Florida State ain't that damn good either. So I mean,
you had 2 bad teams going up against each other.
Yeah,
they beat Carolina though, right? Did they beat Carolina?
Exactly. See what I'm talking about, Sarge? See what I'm talking about? They beat exactly what they gonna say, man. We beat North Carolina though.
Everybody know Florida State got lucky that game. They know it. They got to humble themselves. And that boy didn't drop that ball on that pad. They would have lost that game too. Hell.
Damn.
All right, now see, we done had a conversation. Now, Sergeant, go on, say it. This is your time to say it again. Come on.
What the rushing yard look like?
What the rushing yard was?
The 500, the FBS record between two running backs.
Man.
Oh man.
I'm like my old lady now. We done got whooped tonight, man. I'm gonna go get some ice cream.
Yeah, I'm gonna step on out too, T2Y, man.
All right, boss. Take it easy, man.
Yeah, y'all take it easy, man.
On, y'all.
All right.
Y'all be cool.
All right.
I'm gonna put the link in the chat. Anybody else want to come in and speak their piece?
Oh boy, T2Y, this was one game. One game.
One of those days.
I don't think nobody gonna break that record though. I ain't gonna lie. No time soon.
I mean, I've seen us lose games, but damn.
Somebody should be fired after tonight. I'm just saying.
Bro, Blake gotta go, bro.
Well, if Manny keeps on the staff, like Al Golden kept D'Alfredo on the staff, man, what are you gonna say then? You gotta get rid of Manny too.
Blake gotta go, bro. I seen our offense look terrible last season, and I seen Manny fired Enos. This defense, the only thing they're gonna say is we 8-2 compared to last season.
Yep.
We was 6-7. What's going on with you, boss?
What up?
I'm at work, but I'm gonna say this real quick. Ain't not one person on that team better be talking about going pro. Not nobody on defense, not nobody on offense. I don't give a damn what y'all talking about. Everybody need to stay and they need to develop. And then on top of that, Blake Baker, I'm sorry, you need to go. The linebacker coach, need to go. Fuck the defensive line coach, need to go. Because everybody on that defensive side of the ball is horrendous. I give our offense a pass because they ain't have no off season. So I give them a pass. And then they started moving the ball towards the end of the game. But our defense, something gotta break. We gotta make some moves.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
What's going on with you, mama boy? What's good?
Going on?
What up?
CJ, what's up?
Go ahead, my boy.
What's up?
Why you got no shirt on, man? Yeah, leave it. Put a shirt on.
Hey, hold on. Hold on, I'll be back. I'm gonna put a shirt on. I'll be back.
Oh boy came on, they be like Kimbo.
Yeah, but I definitely agree, man. Everybody don't need to. Well, King can go ahead and go, but everybody else need to stay and get another year. King got to go. I'm sorry. That's just my thing. I don't give a damn if Van Dyke got to start. I don't care. Just give me somebody that can give me a better accuracy deep ball.
All right.
Oh man.
Man, we got our ass whooped tonight, boy. I'm like, man, I mean, it's like, I saw when I'm black uniform, like, okay, UNC, they're gonna be a little bit intimidated, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna be a little scared. Hell no. They came to play.
Yep.
Defense, man, they just stood there. I'm like, man, linebackers, nobody was moving. I'm like, and they kept running the same runs, the same play. And we was getting burned. I'm like, damn. I don't know. I'm terrible.
It's only gonna get worse. To me, it's only gonna get worse next season if they don't get rid of Baker.
Yeah, Baker got to go, bro.
It's gonna get worse. And then for Manny, if Manny keeps Baker, then that says a lot about Manny.
Yeah.
And like I said, I seen him get rid of Enos quick. Do the same.
But Enos wasn't his homeboy. Blake is his homeboy, just like D'Onofrio was for Al Golden. They were homeboys. So if he had should have been fired when they left the damn stadium. No, the truth. Like you should have told her in the locker room, hey, look, Blake, I tried to work with you. You gotta go. I would have told his ass when we were in the locker room.
I mean, we ain't made no kind of adjustment. I'm like, dang, like what's going on, man? I couldn't explain it, man. It was just it's like every time he touched the ball, man, he had at least about 15, 20 yards. I'm like, man, what are y'all doing, man? I mean, come on, this can't be. I thought I was dreaming, to be honest with you. I didn't think that was real. I didn't think that would be possible.
If they started doing plays to stop the run and we got beat every now and then passing, I could have accepted that. But, bro, this man ran at will. This man did whatever he wanted. Up the middle, bouncing to the sides, you name it. He had anything he wanted.
Damn. I don't know.
And then,
hey, who y'all think
on the offense, you see that they got a spy on King the whole night, and no audibles, no adjustment either.
Yeah.
Richt Lashley ain't getting away with that either. That shit crazy, man.
But like I said, but go ahead.
Who y'all think we gonna get in the bowl game? I think we gonna be playing Northwestern or something like that, man.
I already gonna say chalk it up to Corona.
Probably Georgia.
I already said we don't need to go. We don't need to go to a bowl game.
Florida and Alabama and Texas A&M already up there. We'll probably get Georgia.
We need to tell them we at Corona and we ain't gonna be able to play that game.
I'm watching Georgia play with their new quarterback and shit. They gonna beat us. They gonna beat us.
But it's like I said, man. Like I know the defense ain't worth shit right now, but I want to talk about the offense. I keep on telling y'all, man. Jared Williams was the quarterback with Enos. Same thing with Malik when he was on his last season. They had to sit there off the court and they had to sit there and play to the strength. So they game plan around the strength. So if they know their quarterback is not as accurate, deep ball, mid range consistently, then they're gonna go to what their strength is. And unfortunately, the strength for King is his run ability. So of course they're gonna call a lot of run plays over the pass.
Damn, man, Florida just scored. they don't want me to feel no better tonight, man. At least I can say they lost. Shit.
I don't know. It's still a close game, man. Anything that could change, anything can happen. You know, they still got time. It's only a 3-point lead.
They'll find a way to lose that game.
I bet because Florida, from the Florida fans here, they thought they was going to run all over LSU because of what Alabama did to them. They thought it would do the same thing, but that ain't happening.
Mm-hmm. They say they starting quarterback ain't playing, so I don't know.
I don't know. I can't say to what if Richt Lashley go to another college and he just like go far and like to damn near the playoffs. Is everybody gonna still sit there and say oh he need to be fired? It look like every coach does a better job somewhere else.
What I say is if Manny don't fire Blake, when they fire Manny ass, he gonna look back at this and say Blake was my downfall.
Yep. Just like Al Golden had to say the same shit. Same thing. It's like we repeating the same trend over and over again with these coaches.
I watch these dudes run the ball on us like crazy in the first half. So they go into the locker room. I'm like, all right, they're gonna come out and change up something. The same fucking defense came back on the field doing the same thing.
But did you see our backups though? Our backups are so skinny. The line is so little and skinny. Like what's going on with the development situation, man? Because strength and conditioning wise, you got everybody that's starting good, but it look like they ain't feeding the freshmen or whoever's sitting on the sideline.
You say Kyle Trask is playing.
Yeah, he is playing. That's why I was like,
what the other guy came in here and said he wasn't playing.
Yeah, that's what he said, but I knew he was playing. That's why I ain't saying that. I don't be. No. But let me ask you something, Mike. Boy, how you felt about that offense though? About that passing?
Man, our offense. I mean, our play calling is atrocious. We keep running the same plays. We run plays at the wrong time, and it's like Cam Harris, man. I mean, he a man and all, but he got to hit the hole a little bit faster. It's like every time he get the ball, he'll stop, he'll hesitate a little bit, and then he'll start running. But by the time he get going, he'll get tackled. You know, Chaney don't do that. Chaney run up the hole though. But in the beginning, I was like, man, it's like they couldn't move the ball worth a damn. And it's like once again, King trying to do his own thing. King trying to play Superman. And it's like we can't have a quarterback trying to do all the work for us. But at the same time, I mean, I like the fact that they tried to bounce back, but it was too late. But it's just sometimes, man, you think we on 3rd and 8, Why is it like we on 3rd and 8, something like that, and then King want to run the ball? You know what I'm saying? Throw the ball, pass it. Don't run it on 3rd and 8. They know they looking for you anyway. They was spying King all night.
They had a spy on them the whole time.
Yeah, they was spying him all night, but he's still on the ball, man. Langston be calling that bullshit, man. I'm like, man, what are you doing, bro? Do something different. Don't be running the same old bullshit.
Right, you know like I said, you want him. Y'all want King to pass, but you seen when he in them passes against a contested wide receiver, he cannot make that pass in that little net. He cannot make that pass. He can't make that. He can throw it to a wide open receiver.
Only thing I can say to his
off the line.
D. Wiggins should have fought for that interception.
Oh hell!
Listen, let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you this. I can't blame it on Wiggins. I can't blame it on Hartley.
You gotta look at it. The ball was in Wiggins' hand.
Oh, I'm finna go to the root of it all. I can't blame it on the wide receivers because you know why? Because them damn coaches keep putting their asses in there. Get Redden in there. Get Restpo. Get some of the other guys that's hungry in there. That's on the coaches for keeping them guys in there. If you know they ain't gonna fight for it, take them out. Get them other freshmen in. That's hungry.
Yeah.
We got dogs. They just ain't feeding them.
Yeah, the reason why we ain't seen a lot of those freshmen too is this COVID shit. Because when you look at half the players that's out, Redden's always on their list. Restropro always on their list.
Well, I'm talking about a nice game.
Even if they wanted to put them in, they couldn't.
I'm talking about a night game. Redden and Restpo, they were dressed. They were playing. They could have put them in this game. I ain't hearing that. They could have put them in this game. This game, they could have put them in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know why they didn't though. They
had, tell me why.
They had Harley getting all the reps for so long. Them the ones they trust.
Well, they better start trusting somebody else here. You want to win games.
Yeah.
Okay. Put in the ones.
I can't wait till shit go back to normal. Where these dudes could go to spring, play the spring game, so we can see who belongs on that field.
Well, that sometimes they don't necessarily tell you either because they know each other and know how each other playing style is. So that don't always tell you.
Like I said, I'd like to see some action from my own eyes so I can make some judgment. Because it seems like our coaching staff don't know what the hell they doing when they making judgments.
And that's exactly why I said all of them need to go, including Manny.
Man, Manny come out. You need to get rid of Blake. Plain and simple. Get him up out of here.
What Miami boy go?
I don't know. He just dropped out.
Lakers all day say he want to call in.
Yeah, I just put the link for him if he want to come in.
Everybody, I was just like, man, this is a interesting game to me tonight. It was an interesting game to me.
Yeah, this shit crazy.
I like that video you dropped too. You had a controller in your hand. You thought you would change the shit.
Bro, I told you after around. I thought about playing Fortnite, bro. I was stuck watching the game, man. I kept thinking something was going to change.
I did.
I thought about cutting it off, but every time I feel like cutting it off, I felt like something was going to happen. And I sat here through the whole game and watched us get destroyed.
And wasn't it senior night tonight, too?
Damn.
Damn.
Hey, hopefully all day senior night is next year, because this ain't cutting.
Hey, y'all saw Phillips crying. He was hurt. His feelings was hurt, man. He was like, "Dang, I can't believe they beat us like that." He was crying.
Yeah, so was Nestor. Nestor was too.
Let's hope they take that pain and bring that shit into the bowl game.
Shoot, I hope so.
Or they can just take that pain and roll over in the bowl game. One or the other.
Let's just hope they take that pain and bring it into the bowl game. Because we don't need that kind of performance, especially going up against all them other teams that we going to be up against. It's going to be top 15 teams.
I think we don't hit the roof of the ceiling for this season. I think it's just going to be an 8-win season.
Yeah.
To be honest. I think that's
and
it.
And they gonna use that. That's gonna be Manny Diaz and Blake Baker excuse for them to stay there because of the fact that compared to last season, that's a big improvement despite getting whooped by Carolina. We got an 8-win season, and if especially if we win this bowl game, they ain't going nowhere next year. We gonna see them next year.
All I know is, man, with the kind of performance that happened tonight, King said he was gonna probably come back. He coming back.
He need to go.
So he going to draft right now. Sure. With these kind of numbers and shit.
I mean, he can go as a running back or wide receiver. They were looking at him anyway for that, so he go in and run back wide receiver third round.
Going up against all the running backs and the wide receivers in the country, he ain't gonna be drafted.
He be like in the fourth round, maybe fifth.
No, he gonna come back. Just get his NFL stats up. He'll probably come back just for that fact. Just to get his NFL value up. He'll come back.
Well, Jay Garcia. If Jay Garcia calling, he gonna have a competition at hand. He ain't gonna just get the spot. He ain't gonna get the spot automatically. He's not gonna get that spot automatically no more.
No, it ain't gonna be easy. Garcia come.
We'll see, man. But all I know is he need to come back.
No, the hell he don't.
I know
he can't.
King issues, but he need to come back.
He can't play against a good team, dog. He can't live up to that. He can't.
And that's the thing. That's the thing, CJ and T2I. Even if King do come back, it ain't gonna change the fact that our defense if the defense still playing like the way they playing, that ain't gonna change nothing if he do come back. If they don't fix nothing.
No, he's just gonna make it. But I think gonna make it worse because these 3 and outs are so fast. Like the defense, I ain't making no excuse for the defense, but the 3 and outs come out fast. Like the defense might have a shitty drive. And then they got to come right back at it and give another shitty drive. So, I mean, real quick.
Yeah. Dennis said Garcia not going to be ready for game 1 against Alabama. I agree with you on that.
We don't know. I don't know.
King will definitely. If King come back, he definitely starting. Ain't even no question about that.
Yeah, because Perry going to transfer. I want him to transfer.
Yeah, most likely Perry will transfer.
Yeah, he needs to because they ain't show no loyalty at all.
If Perry don't transfer, I think he just put football behind him.
Well, if he gonna do an NFL combine pro day combine, then he might be able to show his talent that way. But other than that, I think he's gonna transfer.
Man. This ain't the night I thought I would have been having, man. I thought I would have been like, oh shit, who we gonna play in that bowl game? Who we gonna play in the New York City? Oh, damn.
I don't know why, but it don't affect me, man. I don't know why. I guess I already knew it. Well, I called it out because everybody was like, North Carolina is overhyped. I mean, they might have lost 8 games, but lost like 3 games. But I know like North Carolina gonna get up because Matt Bryant used to goddamn be the head coach over Manny Diaz. Like Manny Diaz was his defensive coordinator.
Think about it though. We lose to North Carolina and it's a close game. We still would have been in a better bowl game than them.
Yeah.
We would have still been ranked higher than them.
Yeah.
But the fact that they blow us out now, shit.
The question is, what are we gonna be ranked?
We probably gonna drop there by 8 spots. As a matter of fact, I'm finna see. Let's see what the other top 25 doing. We can kind of get a feel for where we're gonna be at after that.
I wouldn't be surprised we'd be dropped to 20 something after that. Breaking records, Russian records. I'm like, damn.
We thought ESPN all of them been disrespecting us all this time. Whew, wait till tomorrow.
Yeah, committee gonna have fun with us tomorrow.
Boy, what?
Man.
They're gonna drop us as much as they can. Watch, I tell you, they're gonna drop us in. I feel like they're gonna drop us in 18 to 20.
we finna be ranked behind Coastal Carolina. God damn.
Yep.
Northwestern won their game. Iowa won their game.
I think I only missed out on one game that I picked, and that was damn, what that game was. I forgot what it was. Georgia game. That was the Georgia game I missed out on. That was it.
UCLA might pull it off on USC. They 15th.
Get out my underdog pick.
God damn, man. We finna drop.
I'm trying to tell you, we might be in the 18-20 something, man, after this game.
We finna drop.
Yeah, man. I try to tell you.
All them finna jump us. Yeah, we might be around 18 or 19 tomorrow. Maybe 20. Maybe 20.
Yeah, I'm thinking like 21. Yeah, I'm thinking the 21 spot at the most. I mean, at the
least.
Yeah.
21.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
That's why I said we ain't gonna be in no big bowl game like that, or we're gonna be in one of them little Shih Tzu bowls, some shit little Caesars bowl or something. I don't know.
Damn Lysol power toilet bowl.
Some game here. Charmin Bowl. I don't know. Carolina lost 3 games, but 2 of them were by 3. And then Notre Dame game should have been a 1-score game, but they got a last minute tip. So they really didn't have a bad season. If you look at it.
They lost to Florida State by 3.
Yeah.
They lost Virginia by 3.
Yeah.
They lost to Notre Dame by 14.
So they really wasn't that far off from being damn well undefeated.
And then I kept telling people, man, we keep winning these games where we could have lost. When we play somebody who actually got a little bit of talent, we're gonna lose.
Yeah.
But I ain't see it being no damn blowout like this.
Go with the territory.
Never, bruh. You guys broke records on our ass. God. Shit, man.
Hey, at least the uniforms look cool though, didn't it?
So did. Hey, I was feeling that orange face, man. I was feeling that.
Bro,
we got our ass whooped, but we look good doing it though.
Bro, I'm telling you, go wake up tonight. Go wake up out of their nightmare tonight. No, stop the run.
Oh shit. We ain't gonna call them uniform the Knights no more. We're gonna call them nightmare uniform.
Yeah, hell shit. Damn.
Go out there on that field, grab all of them, put them in a bowl and pour some bleach in that shit. God damn.
I'm talking about they look like we went out there looking like we finna just come out there and blow them out, looking like God damn, we finna show out. We
should have played this game at 8 o'clock. God damn, man.
I don't think it would have mattered defense playing like that shit. I don't think it even would have mattered.
Man.
Damn.
Everybody was saying, save these black jerseys with North Carolina. Damn. You could have wore them shit against Duke.
Well, hey, wore it on senior night and lost it on senior night.
Man.
What a way to do it, seniors. Way to go out.
I ain't gonna lie, them jerseys still fire as hell though. Ain't gonna lie. Just wore them on the wrong day.
Ain't lying.
I think it's just that we got Adidas. Maybe we need you to get rid of Adidas contract.
Bro, Adidas ain't calling them defensive plays tonight. Adidas ain't the one calling them plays.
We gotta figure something out because this shit is not working. So we gotta blame it on something besides this. God damn.
Watch Zoe's show when he got on, what's the name on? Kelsey on. And they be like, we won tonight, but damn.
Oh yeah.
Hey CJ, we lost tonight by a blowout, but
damn.
Man, I'm glad I can laugh right now. But earlier, boy, oh my God, bro, I wanted to break some shit. But I know the value of my shit. I know that, You ever see them people like break video game controllers and everything like that, and then they don't have none for like a good month or so?
Yeah, I think Coop broke all his shit.
Nah, I can't do that. It's like my mind is. I think too logically. I'll probably have a controller in my hand, but I'd never be able to slam it because I know the value of it and I know how hard I work to pay for the shit that I got.
Cam still injured, man.
Man, I ain't making no excuses for nobody, man.
Cam still injured.
Offense or defense, it is what it is. If Cam said he was hurt all season, should have played when he wasn't hurt. Try to get better or whatever. But going out there playing the way he doing, all he doing is hurting his own self. He's hurting his stacks, everything. He making himself look like he's a 1 yard carry back, like he can only average a yard a game.
Yeah. Well, if you go to the draft, he'll definitely be like around 6'7", around 6 or 7, or undrafted.
Yeah.
Bro, Cam ain't ready to go nowhere right now. Not with this season he had. If you was a coach for a team or a scout or whatever, you picking up Cam right now? You had to think too long, bro. You had to think too long. That's definitely no.
Hey, I can already read CJ my hell no.
Well,
I could get Cam. I can go over there and get that bag of Lay's potato chips. I think I'm
okay.
Lay's potato.
I'll be honest with you. If my team needed a back, no. But if I just needed an extra back, an undrafted back, yeah, I'll pick him up.
You just use it for the practice squad?
I mean, yeah, for the first season and see what he gonna do actual next season. But no, that wouldn't be my first running back off the board. Definitely wouldn't.
Cam, I don't know. Cam ain't got that getaway speed that
I've been saying it all season, man. He was slow ever since the after the Florida State game, or after the Clemson law. He wasn't the same, man. He wasn't explosive. He wasn't.
And that's the same thing I try to tell Zoe. Like, that's the reason they not disrespecting him. The reason is he wasn't producing the numbers.
No.
He weren't putting them up. And then when I went through the stats, I showed him, man, that man got 8 carries for 8 yards, 15 carries for 24 and shit like that. It's not gonna cut it.
No.
A lot of them other guys is getting touched because you ain't doing nothing to make them want to give you the ball. I mean, I like Cam and I want to see him develop, but you see the difference when the other guys come in.
You know what's good. You know what Cam is good for when we in short yardage play. That's what he like. Say we on like third down and 3. Cam is good for that. He can run it up for that. Or like we in the end zone, like on the 5-yard line, we can use them, to get that easy touchdown. But and open field, no, we can't. No,
I be seeing Lashley try to do that with freaking Chaney and them. Like, are you serious, bro?
Well, actually, I wouldn't
do that. Let Cam do that. He can run through them.
Yeah. I wouldn't use
fast to do it.
I wouldn't use Cam for that because you got Burns for that.
Yeah, that's true.
And he can, and then he can stretch it out even further than that.
That's true.
So I wouldn't even use Cam for that. I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
Most of the time, man, I think they just get Cam the ball because lately he just been crying about carries. But it's situations where the other running backs would have did way more. It is what it is.
All I gotta say, Cam, best thing to do, either if he come back, he better get 1,000 times better, or he might well just go ahead and chalk this up.
He gotta work. He gotta work on instinctively just running the ball and stop thinking.
Yeah.
He think too much when he get the ball. As soon as you put the ball in his hand, you see he start thinking.
Yeah.
It's like the other guys when they get the ball, it's like they gone. Cam be like back there. Do I go left? Do I go right? I might want to go up the middle, and then next thing you know, boom, somebody's already on him.
That's what he did. That's what he did on our first opening drive. We was like, I think it was like on 3rd and 5 or something like that. And you see he did that little step. He stopped for a bit. He hesitated. And then by the time he was getting ready to get juiced up, he got tackled. You see what I'm saying? It's like he do that all the time.
Yeah, he got that hesitation to think.
Yeah. Like you said, Chaney and Rooster, you give them the ball, they gone.
And I think what Manny was talking about early on too is, or when you give it to them, they gotta wait for their blocks and stuff. Half of the time, them guys coming through the blocks anyway. Let them boys run.
Yeah.
Bro, everybody with you on this Kilo. Everybody with you. Everybody want Blake gone. Manny ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, because if you gonna do it, he probably did it tonight, or we'll find out early in the morning.
I don't know, man. Our whole staff is confused. Our whole coaching staff confused, man. Even Manny be looking confused. Like, damn, what's going on? What should I do next? Like, somebody got to help me out, man.
Have y'all this whole season? Have y'all seen Manny on the sideline mad one time?
Hell no.
I ain't never seen Manny mad, bro.
Because his contract is all the way to 2023, and he feel like he untouchable right now, so it doesn't matter to him.
The man don't get. We could just gave up a 65-yard run touchdown. Manny ain't mad at all. Manny just look calm as whatever he taking, bro. I want some, bro. Like dead ass. What is Manny on? The man ain't stressing about nothing.
That contract.
Yep.
That contract. That's all. We got to be stuck with his ass 2 more years.
I ain't watched his press conference yet, but I guarantee you, when I sit down and watch that, he gonna be like, this we could have done this better, that better, and we didn't make these little mistakes here and there, and we could have put ourselves in better position. Bruh, he ain't gonna be mad. Ain't nothing gonna be mad. Let that would have been Dabo. Dabo would have been on the sideline breaking headsets and everything.
Yeah, man, Blake Venables. Brent Venables.
Nick Saban would have probably gotten a fight with players on the sideline. Quarterback would have came out after throwing missed passes and shit. Nick Saban probably would have pulled him over. Yo, what the hell you doing? You want me to bench your ass?
Saban be getting mad when he up 40 points. And defense, offense ain't playing good. He still get mad. It be 52 to 3. And defense or offense made one bad move. He hot like, damn, we losing the game because of this. Yeah, we 52-3, but we still losing. Y'all playing like shit. He stay like that all game.
Bro. Man, it just soft. Just soft.
Yep.
I could have been said that shit. I knew, man. Damn.
Bro, bro, I don't know about Manny, bro.
We could have went here and got Al Pacino here, and he would have coached better than Manny Diaz.
Manny too calm for this shit.
Yeah. He ain't got that fire. He ain't got that winning fire. He ain't got it. He ain't got it.
I see Nick Saban up by 40 points, and he'll still be mad.
Yep.
Like what that character name on Any Given Sunday Al Pacino played? The head coach.
Oh, damn.
On Any Given Sunday. Now we need a coach like that.
Yeah.
Get them the fucking ball. What is it? That's what we need. That kind of coach we need.
Man, it's about 10 o'clock. I'm about to drink and go to sleep. Man, I got a bottle of Bacardi. I'm finna put a dent in that bottle tonight.
No, don't do that, man. Don't do that.
I'm gonna go to sleep, bro. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't finna do that. All that stuff would put me to sleep.
You still gotta wake up to the next day.
I'll be all right the next day.
Oh, ESPN finna drag our ass. God, dog.
Man, no, but I'm gonna call it a night. Been on this thing for goddamn 2.5 hours. Shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call it a night, man. Thank y'all boys for coming through.
Yeah, man.
Oh shit, LSU scored. All right. That's what's up. That's what's up. Man.
Hey, T2Y.
Yo.
Hey, you know how your background a picture?
Yeah.
Mine real. Check mine.
Oh, hold on, CJ.
I got air uniform. I got air Miami uniform.
You got them in the 3X?
Nah, they all extra large, but yeah, I got air one. I even got the only one I ain't got. The only one I ain't got is damn, and we lost in that damn game. The LSU that parlay one. We lost to LSU. That's the only one I ain't got.
We stay losing these big games. God damn. I try to forget about the LSU game. Well, we put up 3 points.
Yeah. It was like 33-17, something like that.
Nah, they beat our ass.
Are you talking about a bowl game?
Shit.
You know what I'm talking about?
Blake and Manny ain't going nowhere, man. We 8-2. They ain't going nowhere. They gonna use that right there.
I want them gone, but I already know How you gonna fire them after 8-2?
Hey, I can tell you
one thing though. That defense got exposed tonight. That defense got exposed.
Understatement. That's an understatement. Exposed. That's an understatement.
I gotta tell you,
dissected, surgically removed. Man,
y'all just keep on buying them bottles of liquor because you dancing gonna need it next season.
The Clemson game, we could have blamed most of it on the offense because we couldn't get nothing going on offense. But this time around,
it's both. Both.
Mostly defense.
Yeah, but both.
Them boys did not. Oh man, North Carolina, y'all couldn't stop yourself from scoring.
But the way
y'all couldn't stop yourself from scoring if y'all wanted to.
But the way we've been playing all season, though, check this out, though. The way we've been playing all season after the Clemson loss and before we played Duke, the way we've been playing all season, are you surprised of our performance against North Carolina and the way they've been beating up on teams that we barely beat? You see what I'm saying? When they played Virginia Tech, then they beat them by it was like 45-20 something.
God, hold on. God damn. That boy said a 5X? I wear a 2X, but I wear 3X because I want
Kilo.
6. But that boy said a 5X. God
damn, Kilo.
You remind me back in high school days when we used to wear about 4 t-shirts. We wore one underneath the other, underneath the other, underneath the other. That boy said 5X. God damn. Sheesh.
Damn,
you jump out of plane and parachute the 5X shirt.
Bro, just tie the hands.
Yeah. Damn.
I think the largest shirt I wear is a 2X at the most, but most times it's extra large.
Yeah, that's extra large.
Yeah, I wear the 2X. I just wear the 3X every now and then to, depending on what kind of clothing it is.
Yeah.
I ordered a shirt from Canesville. Well, I thought it was a shirt. That motherfucker was an Under Armour.
Oh, Lord.
Man, as you got here, I opened up the pack. I'm like, what the? But I put that on. I was like, nah, this ain't it. I was like, damn.
Damn, North Carolina. Y'all hooped that. They hooped on our ass tonight. They beat our ass on that court bad as hell.
North Carolina?
Yeah. Well, they shot all kind of goddamn jumpers on our ass.
Speaking of hoop, we play Duke next.
Yeah.
Man, what's going on, Everlasting? You came in at the wrong time, Everlasting. We about to wrap this up, man. Man,
don't forget to watch Uncle Lou halftime video though.
You know what? Hold on. Nah, I ain't gonna do it. I'll probably get copyrighted. All right, y'all. I'm checking out, man.
All right.
I'm gonna go take some anger out on the wife. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Oh man, baby named Tar Heel coming soon. All right.